Brian Davidson State Farm. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. The South Dakota Attorney General Office. Huron Regional Medical Center. Quality care close to home. Gary's L Auto Glass. Glass and windshield repair and replacement. Sun Gold Sports. Center Plaza, downtown Huron. Huron Eye Clinic, serving all your eye care needs. And Olympic Motors, sales and service in Huron. The Tigers are also brought to you by Kurt's Heating and Cooling in Huron. Real Estate Connection, helping you every step of the way. Farmers Union Insurance of Huron, Blaine Anderson. Dakota Land Feeds, providing animal feed directly to our farmers and producers. Elwine Brothers Distributing. TV Sports, of course, downtown Huron. The Scoreboard, 3rd Street, downtown Huron. And Slumberland Furniture of Huron. The Tigers are also brought to you by Godfather's Pizza, chicken and pizza buffets 7 days a week. Adams Quick Lube on Dakota Avenue North, instant oil changes. Kaufman Livestock, raising registered Simmental bulls. Carr Chiropractic Clinic, full service natural wellness care. Pro Clean Plus, cleaning and janitorial supplies. Huron Community Campus, home of $40 credits. Vision Care Associates, where the health of your eyes comes first. Dairy Queen in Huron, what's your favorite blizzard? And the Norby Center for Recreation.
Here's two-time South Dakota Sportscaster of the Year and the voice of the Huron Tigers, Jeff Duffy.
Good evening and welcome from the Huron Arena. Huron Tiger basketball, second doubleheader of the season. Huron Tigers, Brookings Bobcats, girls on the floor now, boys to follow. As an early season matchup here. Not sure if this is the ESD matchup or not. The teams will play again in Brookings in about a month. But the girls teams all combined 3-0. And granted, season just started last week and just underway. But Huron, great start with the 2-0 start. Yankton on Tuesday, then T-Erie on Friday. Held both teams under 40 points, 38, then 39. And when you play defense like that, you're always going to give yourself a chance to win. Brookings is at 1-0. They were down 20 to Watertown in the fourth quarter. They rallied to tie it. Watertown, as I understand, had a chance to win it in the final seconds of regulation, but missed a pair of free throws. And then it was a 55-49 overtime win for Brookings. Brookings is a veteran squad. They have a number of names I recognize. This will be the first team with some size that Huron has faced this year. Both Yankton and T-Erie last week looked very similar to what Huron puts on the floor, so it will be a different challenge for our Tiger girls. The two coaches, Mitch McLagan, head coach of Brookings, Cody Kaufman, head coach of Huron, they are best of friends. They coached together for several years at Wessington Springs. McLagan, the head, and Cody Kaufman, the assistant. Now, this will be the, third straight year that they will be squared off against each other as opposing coaches, but they share a lot of information. They talk pretty much every day, and obviously they both want to win, but they're also hoping the other does well otherwise during the season. Talk to both coaches. Those interviews coming up. We'll take this community campus timeout. 1 minute, our pregame begins. Brookings at Huron doubleheader on Dakota Sports on Tiger.
With Brian J. Davidson Insurance Agency in Huron. You changed thousands of diapers, cut off hundreds of crusts, played hours of peekaboo and duck duck goose, because you do anything for your kids. That's why it's so important to protect them with life insurance from State Farm. State Farm agent Brian Davidson will help make it easy and affordable to help you protect your family, no matter what the future holds. Because for the people you do anything for, life insurance could mean everything. Call today, because like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
The Huron Tiger Scoreboard Update is brought to you by Kurt's Heating and Cooling in Huron.
I scream, you scream, we all scream for ice cream. Dairy Queen's ice cream, of course. Get your favorite cool treats at Dairy Queen of Huron. Get a chocolate dipped cone, a dilly bar, hot fudge sundae, or their famous DQ Blizzard. And for parties, anniversaries, or any occasion, order a DQ cake, a Treats Pizza, or a DQ Blizzard cake. Dairy Queen of Huron is open every day of the week. Drive up, carry out, or dine in. Dairy Queen of Huron. Hot eats and cool treats.
You're listening to the Huron Tigers on Dakota Sports KIJV.
Getting set for our Brookings doubleheader here at the Huron Arena. Huron Tigers, Brookings Bobcats getting set for our girls game. Mitch McLagan, head coach of the Brookings girls. They come in 1-0 after a comeback win in overtime against Watertown on Friday. And Coach, you really don't want to be down 20 points in the fourth quarter, but an experienced squad. They kind of showed they've been there before, made the big comeback, and then won it in overtime.
Yeah, for about as bad as we played, for us to make that comeback, it's kind of a big deal for us. You know, is we can take a lot from that. We can learn a lot from that. Where we get down, we know we can come back in a situation, but we got to play a lot better than we did against Watertown. We just were not very good, and we were very fortunate to come away with a win.
Now you come into Huron tonight. Let's talk about your team first. I go first things first here. A lot of names I recognize on that roster.
Yeah, there's been many times you and I have had a conversation about how young we are, and that's not an excuse this year. We have a lot of kids that have played varsity minutes. Now, you'll see some freshmen out there that can play a little bit, but we return a lot of kids that played a lot of varsity minutes for us, and I'm hoping that can help us carry us as well.
Now we come into Huron, and we've made a lot of notice. You and Cody go back a long time. I think you guys probably communicate just about every day, especially during the basketball season. And I'll just say this, if there's a team you know almost as well as your own, it probably is the Huron Tigers.
Yeah, and I tell you what, it's time for us to get them one. They've gotten us 3 straight, and I'm kind of tired of losing to them. So, we know what each other wants to do. We know each other's players. We've talked plenty of times. There's not going to be any surprises out here tonight, and I think it's going to be a good battle. You know, you look at a lot of these ESD teams when you come together, I think you see a couple possession game either way.
And concerns with Huron, you know, they've been playing some good D, albeit 2 games.
Yeah, and the Huron team always plays hard. You know, I remember that many coaches ago as well. Huron teams just play hard. You know, obviously the Hines girl grabs a lot of the headlines because of the way she can score. I've been really impressed with the Janes girl. You know, she can do a lot more than just shoot. And so they're going to put 5 kids on the floor at all times that are going to get up and defend, and they find ways to score. And so big thing for us is we've got to limit their possessions. You know, we can't give up offensive rebounds. And when you look at possessions, offensive rebounds and turnovers against Watertown, we turn the ball over way too much. If we do that again tonight with Huron, they're just too good of a team that we'll end up losing the game.
Mitch McLagan, head coach of the Brookings Bobcats, will take a Huron Community Campus timeout on Dakota Sports.
Bettering yourself or pursuing a degree? Huron Community Campus offers in-person classes at just $40 per credit hour plus fees. HCC offers courses through Northern State University, offering quality education at an exceptional value. To learn more, call Huron Community Campus at 605-8518. That's 605-353-8518.
The Huron Tigers' one and only state wrestling championship occurred at the Sioux Falls Arena in 1994. The Tigers did not win their region, but came in with a strong team under head coach Ken Gion. The Tigers had 4 state champions to pace the championship squad: seniors Jason Marcus and Shane Peters, junior Aaron Holper, and sophomore Ryan O'Connor. 6 others placed as the Tigers went on to the state championship.
With nearly 130 stores in 12 states, Slumberland has the buying power to bring you the best values from the nation's top furniture brands. Slumberland is America's #1 dealer for Lazy Boy furniture. Slumberland is also the Midwest's largest retailer for Sealy, Simmons, Stearns & Foster, and Tempur-Pedic mattresses. Slumberland of Huron is completely locally owned and operated. Our staff, including sales and delivery, is made up entirely of your neighbors in Huron. So for the best brands at the best prices, along with truly local service, turn to Slumberland Furniture of Huron.
The Tiger Coach interview is brought to you by The Scoreboard, downtown Huron. Enjoy fantastic burgers and basket meals, plus their many big screen TVs. The Scoreboard, 3rd Street, downtown Huron.
Continue our pregame here before our first game of the doubleheader. Huron Tiger Girls and Brookings Bobcats. Huron 2-0, Brookings 1-0. Huron coach Cody Kaufman, brought to you by the Scoreboard on 3rd Street, downtown Huron. And Coach, we talked about this after the Friday night game. Well, you have to be pleased with the way the girls have come out, especially defensively, holding both opponents under 40 points.
Yeah, and that's what we got to keep hanging our hat on. We've scored the ball pretty well, especially, on Friday night, the first 3 quarters, but the scoring went away and our defense held us in and gave us a chance at the end. And, we made a bucket and got a couple free throws to extend a little bit, but we got to keep playing defense. And I like the way our defensive intensity's been. We haven't had to do many things, that I thought we'd have to do differently. I thought we might have to press a little bit more than we have. I thought we'd have to play some more zone than we have. We've been pretty much strictly, man-to-man defense in the half court, and it's been working. So we'll see what happens as far as tonight goes, but I expect more of the same as far as the defensive intensity goes.
Now, Brookings come in, and they won in overtime with a big comeback in the 4th quarter against Watertown. And first things first, we talked about, with Yankton and T area, not overly tall teams, looked a lot like us. Little change in that method now. Brookings has a little size, and they certainly have a lot of experience.
Yeah, you're right. The difference now between the first 2 games and this one is the size. They got 2 Burns girls that are 5'10", 5'11". They got a couple other girls that bring off their bench that are 5'10", 5'11". So we haven't seen that. In the first 2 games we saw 5'7" max, 5'8", a little bit, but we're gonna have to make some adjustments on there. Getting to the rim, shooting those shots is gonna be a little tougher with their size and their length. But, as far as that, nothing changes. As far as, getting out and pressuring the ball, making it hard so they can't throw the ball into the post, and then we got to attack them, right? As the bigger they are, they're probably a little slower of foot, and, we like to rely on our quickness, and, so we got to attack them when we're on the ball, make them guard us on the outside as well. So hopefully we can, make it work both ways, and we're going to have to rebound tonight. That's going to be the name of the game.
Cody Kaufman, head coach of the Huron Tigers, again brought to you by the Scoreboard, 3rd Street, downtown Huron. Community Campus Timeout on Dakota Sports.
Me and Marlene and the entire crew of the Scoreboard invite you to come in for lunch or dinner. Stop in at the Scoreboard located at 56 3rd Street Southeast in Huron. Featuring a full menu, and check out their website at scoreboardhuron.com. Whether it's college football or the NFL, you can watch all the exciting action on one of their many big screen TVs. Scoreboard also has a sideline banquet room for your next event. Call 352-7580. Have a good time with old friends at the Scoreboard Bar and Grill. Now, go get them, Tigers.
Do you know what your cattle are eating? Are they growing like you expect? At Dakota Land Feeds, their experienced feed consultants can help you be sure your cattle are getting everything they need to perform and what will help you increase your bottom line. Let Dakota Land Feeds help formulate the right ration to fit the needs of your cattle, whether you have growing calves, feedlot cattle, yearlings, or beef cows. Dakota Land Feeds has feed consultants across the territory to help serve you. See your local Dakota Land Feeds dealer today.
The Huron Tiger Scoreboard Update is brought to you by Kurt's Heating and Cooling in Huron.
At Olympic Chevrolet in Huron, count on an experienced staff. Count on a knowledgeable staff. At Olympic Chevrolet, count on a helpful and friendly staff. So whether you're in the market for a brand new vehicle or a used, dependable vehicle, count on the staff at Olympic Chevrolet to help you get the vehicle that best fits your needs. Olympic Chevrolet. Call them at 605-352-6411. See them at 500 4th Street Northeast in Huron, or go online at olympicgmc.com. Drive off the lot today with the vehicle that you've been dreaming about from Olympic Chevrolet.
You just got a quote from a company and are now being billed for not choosing them. Many contracts have what's referred to as a contingency agreement. These typically state that if you don't go with them, you, after insurance has approved the repair work, will be charged a percentage of the job they quoted. Ask up front if they charge to provide an estimate. Never sign anything that you haven't fully read or understand. If you have any questions, reach out to the South Dakota Office of Attorney General's Consumer Protection Division at 800-300-1986.
We're minutes away from play-by-play. Let's meet the Huron Tigers.
Bailey Rogers, number 5, junior guard. Maddie Jurgens, number 10, senior guard. Justin Lyons, number 12, sophomore guard. Allison James, number 14, senior guard. Allie Davis, number 20, junior guard. Hilton Hines, number 22, junior guard. Abigail Harrington, number 23, sophomore guard. Addie Knight, number 30, sophomore, forward. Colby Glanzer, number 32, sophomore, forward. Jency Gergen, number 33, junior, guard. Kimmin Fuchs, number 34, sophomore, forward. Chloe Carr, number 40, junior, forward. Isabel Kramer, number 45, sophomore, forward.
Choose two-time South Dakota Sportscaster of the Year and the voice of the Huron Tigers, Jeff Duffy.
And again, good evening. We're back at the arena, just a few minutes away from tip-off for our girls' part of the doubleheader. Brookings at Huron. Boys' game will follow. Let's do a Kurtz Heating and Cooling scoreboard update. Brookings took both lower levels for the girls here this evening. The JV, Brookings wins 51-31. The C game goes to Brookings 49-35. In both cases, pretty tight game through midway through the third quarter before Brookings was able to build a lead and pull away for the victory. We're in the midst of a busy week, and of course everything stops after Saturday for Christmas next week. But here tonight for doubleheader at the arena. Thursday I'll be back here in the arena as well for our first look at Huron Tiger wrestlers. The girls and boys hosting Mitchell in a duel here at the arena. We'll shoot for the 6:40 pre-match, 7 o'clock start here on Tiger on Thursday. Then Friday, Saturday, it's a road trip out west. Rapid City Schools for the Tiger basketball players will be up first with Rapid City Central, I believe. That'll be Friday night. Then Stevens in the afternoon. And that will wrap up our pre-holiday schedule. Girls get 5 games in. Boys just get 4 games in. Of course, a tighter window in December this year due to the rollover in the calendar from last year to this year. So looking forward to the matchup here tonight. Again, it's early, but Brookings 1-0 and Huron 2-0 as far as the girls go, and so we'll get set here for this matchup. Getting set for the anthem. We'll get the lineups coming up. We'll take a community campus timeout of 2 minutes. Return here to the arena. 2 minutes on Dakota Sports.
Pain means bumps, bruises, and breaks happen. Lean on Huron Regional Medical Center Orthopedics and Sports Medicine. Orthopedic surgeons Dr. Kevin Over and Dr. Todd Anderson, along with the Pro Rehab Physical Therapy teams, are here to get you back in your game. Schedule an appointment at HuronRegional.org, because when it comes to your health, the right care is right here. Best of luck to our area athletes from Huron Regional Medical Center.
Rocking Z Acres of Wessington provides USDA certified organic, SCI regenerative certified, and conventional crop production, balancing biology with fertility. They offer a full line of organic and conventional products for plant nutrition, plant health, and soil biology to help local producers, including amino protein products to stimulate biology and plant hormones, amino-chelated micronutrients, compost extracts derived from local sources, and kelp products. Rocking Z Acres is proud to support Huron and area high school sports.
When is the right home truly the right home? This is Reg Kleinsasser with the Real Estate Connection. First, can you afford it? Beyond the purchase price, you need to consider utility costs, maintenance costs, and property taxes. All of these factors add the actual cost of a new home. Does the home meet your needs? At the Real Estate Connection, we are dedicated to helping you find a home that meets your needs without breaking your budget. We're ready to help you find the right home today. Give us a call, 352-1300, or visit our website, realestatehuron.com.
Ghost Energy is the fully transparent, fully loaded, feel-good energy drink you've been waiting for. No sugar, no artificial colors, epic focus, complete performance. Pick up a can of Ghost Energy distributed by Elwine Brothers at Fair City Foods, Carlson's, Super X, Southside, Freedom, DJ's Travel Center, Lewis Drug, Thunderbird, and Quinter Pantries in Huron. Elwine Brothers wishes the Huron Tigers best of luck. Go Tigers!
And good evening. We're back at the arena. Here's the starting lineups. Brookings Bobcats head coach Mitch McLagan, 1-0 on the season. Sloan McLagan, 5'4" junior starts. Macy Even, 5'10" junior. Logan Smith, 5'8" senior. Tess Burns, 5'10" senior. Lily Thompson, a 5'10" junior. Huron Tigers head coach Cody Kaufman, Maddie Juergens, 5'1" senior. Allison James, 5'7" senior. Allie Davis, 5'7" junior. Hilton Hines, 5'8", junior. Abby Harrington, a 5'9", sophomore. Officials for our game are backed by the South Dakota Attorney General Office, Consumer Affairs Division. Calling our girls' game tonight is Justin Deitch, Jordan Opp, and Paul Roselle. They are the law on the court, and they're backed by the South Dakota Attorney General Office, Consumer Affairs Division. So ready to go here from the arena. Game 2 for the boys, game 3 for the girls. Brookings all in black with red numbers, red and white trim. Huron in their home whites, orange numbers and letters, orange and black trim. Abby Harrington will jump against Macy Even. Huron coming towards me and Brookings away from me for the first half. The ball is tossed up and controlled. Logan Smith will get the Bobcats into the offense. She will play basketball at Southwest State, Minnesota next year. Even out on the right wing. Takes one dribble, reverse McLagan. Go inside, stolen away by Allie Davis. Just stepped in front of the post up. Davis into the front court. Open three, Hilton Hines, left elbow, too strong. Ball deflected out and saved in by Maddie Juergens. Good hustle. Huron again. Another chance, but a travel going to be called on Allison Janes and Cody Kaufman up in front of the bench saying, just calm down. Got an offensive board. Then Allison tried to make two moves at once, turned it over. Ball belongs to Brookings. Huron drops back in. Looks like a matchup 2-3 almost here. Kick out, open three for Smith, in and out. Rebound even, but then has it stolen away by Janes. Will have a jump ball. Possession, Huron Tigers. So each team has had a shot and a miss. Still no score. We played just over 45 seconds here of the first quarter. Brookings showing full court pressure. Juergens in the backcourt, shadowing her now. Hilton Hines up ahead, front court. It's Davis, flip in the middle. Janes slides down. Now Harrington back in the corner. Back up top, Hines. Harrington left wing. Harrington lobs the pass. High post overthrown, but the ball on the deflection goes to Harrington, who gets fouled going to the basket. Little luck there for the Tigers. The lob went into Hines over her head. It was deflected by Thompson, I believe, right into the hands of Abby Harrington, and Abby will shoot two. The foul is on Lily Thompson. Abby Harrington, sophomore. Free throw, good. Huron up 1-0 with 6:53 to go in the first quarter. Harrington, one more free throw as Huron has an early advantage. Pops them both in. 2-0 lead Huron. Again, Huron not pressing for now. They haven't pressed as much as Coach Kaufman mentioned in the pregame. Haven't pressed as much as what he really thought they would have to. See how this game rolls out. McLagan along three, left wing, in and out. Rebound Burns took it away from Harrington in the painter. Put back blocked by Harrington and picked up by Juergens. Juergens into the front court. Ball deflected, controlled by Davis. She's trapped on the baseline, comes back out with it. But a travel on Davis, and that's just a case of that trap kind of bothering Davis, and she shuffled the feet. Turnover to the Brookings Bobcats. In just underway, boys game will follow. 2-0 lead Huron. Schmidt, one dribble up top of the key. Thompson, low post. There's Burns, takes a drop step. Nice drop pass, cutting to the basket, even for the layup. We're tied at 2. That's how you run the offense against a zone. Cutting away from the ball. Hines in the front court, works through the double team. Harrington left wing. Bounce pass up top, Juergens. Juergens back to Harrington. Harrington splits a double team. Shot off balance. Can't get the shooter's roll. Burns there to grab the rebound. Smith on the push up the floor, top of the key. Flips back. McLagan, another three, right wing. Got that one. Sloan McLagan gives Brookings their first lead at 5-2. 5.5 minutes to go, first quarter. Ball deflected, picked up by Hines. Now Davis into the front court. Into the middle, it comes to Janes. Janes bounce pass to Hines. Hines into the paint, shoots around Burns. Too strong off the glass, slapped out and controlled by Thompson, I believe, and Smith into the front court. Brookings an early lead. McLagan fakes, steps in, 18-footer, baseline, no good. Rebound tapped around and slapped out to Janes. Good job of Juergens boxing out. She had everybody taller than her, but was able to kick it out. Boy, Juergens could have pulled the trigger on the three and didn't. Kick out three for Hines, left elbow, in and out. Rebound battle. Burns had it, then gets tied up. Possession will stay with the Brookings Bobcats. 4:49 to go, first quarter. Get our first subs in the game. Chloe Carr, Addie Knight in, Janes and Juergens out for the Huron Tigers. Brookings a little short on their bench. They probably only going to go about 2 deep for the most part, as long as there's no foul issues. Here's the pass in the middle. Foul going to go on Harrington as she slugs the cutting Smith. Smith again had a wide open lane to the basket, and it's either a layup or get fouled. 2 free throws coming up for Logan Smith. First foul of the game against the Tigers goes on Harrington. Got some new girls coming in. First free throw no good for Smith. Jency Gergen in for the Huron Tigers. In for the Brookings Bobcats, Clara Delbridge and Julia Burns, a freshman. 5-2, Brookings leading. 4:37 to go, first quarter. Both free throws no good. Carr there to grab the board. Hines will bring the ball up, lob it back Davis into the front court. Davis, right wing, goes down towards the baseline, cut off. Carr out on the right wing, McLagan bothering her. Up top, Gergen, reverse left side Hines. Hines into traffic, double team, spin, shoots the 15-footer, no good. Maybe forced it. Huron still has not made a shot from the field. They're 0 for 5. Smith, a little shoulder fake, hard to the hoop, banks it in for 2. Logan Smith gives Brookings a 7-2 lead. It's a 7-0 run by Brookings. A slow 7-0, but it is 7-0. We're inside of 4 minutes to go, first quarter. Huron needs to get something going on offense. Brookings really putting that pressure, and that is bothering the Tigers. Davis up top, Gergen. Brookings settling back in a 3-2 zone, even working 2. Chloe Carr gets the first field goal for Huron, 7-4 Brookings. 3.5 minutes to go, first quarter. Smith, low post, go inside Delbridge, I believe. No, excuse me, Burns. Julia Burns with the post up and the bank shot. And Huron going to use a timeout. 9-4, Brookings leading. 3:23 to go, first quarter. We'll take a community campus timeout of 30 on Dakota Sports.
Huron offers dine-in, carry-out, or fast delivery every day of the week. For delivery or carry-out, give them a call at 352-6925. Not sure what to order from their delicious menu? Then dine in and try their famous Godfather's Buffet, featuring a variety of pizza slices, tasty chicken, and many salads and desserts to choose from. They're locally owned, so stop in and say hi to Derek and the rest of the pizza crew. They're located at 195 21st Street in Huron. Godfather's Pizza. Give them a call, 352-6925.
Here on Community Campus Timeout, they offer $40 credit hours for in-person classes, the best value in higher education in South Dakota at Huron Community Campus. Huron a timeout. Brookings leading 9-4. They are 4 of 8 from the field. 3 of their 4 made field goals have been high percentage. Lob into the front court. Gergen on the wing. Flips back to Davis. Top of the key, Hines. Hines more of a matchup zone now by Brookings. Knight outside, looks left. Davis in the corner, Hines. She's double teamed there. Brookings really aggressive on defense. Deep three for Gergen's going to be short. Long rebound. Nobody will get there. Huron forcing up a shot again, and Brookings a chance to open up the lead. Huron has not looked comfortable on offense at all here in the first quarter. 2:57 to go in the first. Sloan McLagan told to tuck the jersey in. Had about every boy on both sides against Thierry had to do that early in the game on Friday. Drive ball slapped away. Gergen with the steal. Huron makes a defensive play. Can they counter it now on offense? Hines into the front court. Gergen left wing. Looks left, comes back right, and throws it right off the foot of Davis. And again, Huron just pressing way too much on offense. Brookings really making the Tigers uncomfortable. Jane's in and Knight out for Huron. Still 9-4 Brookings, 2.5 minutes to go, first quarter. Logan Smith comes left side to Even. Even trying to go inside. Tess Burns back in. High post, it's Julia Burns. Drives down baseline, open three in the corner. Smith too strong. Offensive rebound, Burns, and an easy putback. Tess Burns with her first bucket. And Brookings up 11, or up by 7, 11-4. Again, here's that full court pressure underneath. They get it to Carr. Blocked from behind by Smith. Looked like it was going to be a possible layup there, but a good hustle back defensively by Smith. Huron will keep possession. Hilton Hines on the inbounds outside Gergen. Gergen dribbles back up, top of the key. Davis, she'll go into the paint, 15-footer, corner of the lane. No good. Huron cannot buy a basket. Offensive rebound, Carr underneath, kicks out, and she's fouled as she was passing it back out to Hilton Hines. That was a good look for Allie Davis, and again, Huron just has a lid on that hoop. I have Huron one of eight from the field here in the first quarter. Thompson back in for Brookings as McLagan comes out, and Huron runs the out of bounds on the baseline. Lob comes all the way out up top to James. Julia Burns got that foul and Even goes for the steal. It rolls away, picked up by Thompson. Thompson bounce pass to Burns underneath to Tess Burns. And the ball knocked away. Into the left side, up top. Gergen trying to get away from the pressure. Cross court. Right side. Into the paint. And Hines forced her way through. Got tripped. Foul on Brookings. That'll be the third team on Brookings with 1:24 to go, first quarter. Juergens and Harrington back in for Huron. Janes and Davis come out. That is the second foul on Lily Thompson. Coach McLagan said with one girl out tonight, their bench is even a little shorter than normal. Huron will run the out of bounds against the zone underneath the basket to my right. Goes in, low post. Harrington kicks out. Juergens, top of the key. Juergens now flips back Gergen. Jency comes right, looks back left. 3 for Hines, left elbow. Front of the iron, no good. Battle for the rebound. Chloe Carr bowls her way in there, and it will be a tie ball. Huron will keep possession. Chloe Carr has worked hard on those boards. Looked like Brookings had a claim on it, but then Carr able to get in and at least force the tie ball. Huron will keep possession. Lob comes all the way out. Jency Gergen gets it near the timeline. Stops. Cut off by McLagan, who's back in. High post. Harrington tied up. Jump ball, possession to Brookings. And again, Brookings defensively is just taken Huron out of their offense completely. 11-4 Brookings with 61 seconds to go in the first quarter. Logan Smith will walk the ball up with a 7-point lead. High post knocked away. Tried to get it high to Even, and Hilton Hines with the steal. Hines weaves through traffic, got bumped hard to the hoop. High off glass for two. First bucket of the game for Hines. Huron back within 5, 40 seconds to go. First quarter Even. We'll go baseline and a blocking call. Going to go on Hilton Hines. Hilton will pick up her first. That's just the second team on Huron. 37 seconds to go here in the first quarter. 11-6, Brookings up 5. Brookings can just about wind down the clock here completely. About 2.5 seconds difference. Game clock, shot clock. Tess Burns, nice spin move. Drove right by Chloe Carr for the layup. Faked the handoff to a teammate, spun, and there was nobody home. She started about 18 feet away from the basket. 13-6, Huron working against the pressure. Lob it up ahead. Hilton Hines, front court. On the drive, corner of the lane, picks up the dribble. Now double team. Bounce past Juergens in the corner. Now Hines, 12, 11 seconds to go. Shot clock off. Here in the first quarter, Gergen, 8-7. Juergens goes inside. Carr with the left hand for two. Chloe Carr, her second bucket. And that will end the first quarter. Brookings 13, Huron 8. Community Campus timeout, 1 minute. 1 minute on Dakota Sports.
Child's body changes, their eyesight does too, especially in the teen years. Don't let your child fall behind in front of the smart board or the scoreboard because their vision can't keep up. According to a recent survey, 84% of parents in the United States wait until their child complains of vision issues before scheduling an eye exam. Many common vision problems can be corrected when caught in early childhood, so don't delay. Give Dr. Porsche a call today. See the best.
Hi, I am Tyson Lean. As a college wrestler, I push my body to the limit every day. But after a few injuries, I started to feel like I wasn't performing at my best. That's when I turned to Carr Chiropractic and their team of experts. Through a combination of adjustments, rehab, and natural supplements, I was able to recover faster, reduce my pain, and improve my overall performance on the mat. Whether you're an athlete or just looking to improve your health, I highly recommend giving Carr Chiropractic a try.
Moving on to the second quarter. Brookings 13, Huron 8. Didn't get my shot chart done here, but Huron maybe steadying things a bit. Got a couple of buckets inside from Chloe Carr. Chloe does start the second quarter on the bench. Huron has the starters on the floor. As Huron with possession to start the second. Juergens cross court. Nice catch by Davis in the corner. Harrington wants three. Front of the iron, no good. Rebound, and picking that one out for Brookings. New girl in, that's Caitlin Harris, a freshman for the Bobcats. Open three, left side, McLagan too strong, and Juergens able to run down the rebound for the Huron Tigers. Front court, Hines has to back it out. Up top, reaching high, Abby Harrington in the corner, Davis on the wing, Smith out on her. Top of the key, fake the three, drive into the paint. Go down low, James taps it out. Three for Allie Davis is short. Huron has not been able to dial long distance at all. Brookings pushes down the floor. McLagan fakes the three. Goes back door. That's Burns, I believe, and hits the shot on the baseline. That was Julia Burns, the ninth grader. She has 2 buckets off the bench. 15-8 Brookings inside of 7 minutes to go first half. Janes, right wing. Huron Tigers need to answer. Juergens up top. Davis cross court. There's Hines. Hines tries to penetrate. Double teamed. Pitches back out. Davis. Davis against Burns up top. Juergens. Juergens to the high post. Back door. And Janes could not haul it in. Was a nice pass. Open three for Davis. Rolls it in. Needed that one. Allie Davis hits the first 3 of the night for Huron. Huron within 4, 15-11. 6:23 to go, first half. Handoff up top. McLagan wants to drive. Kick out 3 in the corner for Burns. Got it, Julia Burns. The ninth grader, 7 points, 3 of 3 shooting. Brookings answers Huron's 3. And there's a travel on Janes. Got the pass, wanted to look up, and did not take care of her feet. Turnover back to Brookings. Well, you felt after Huron got the Davis 3 to drop, maybe that gives some momentum, but the answer by the ninth grader, Julia Burns. And Brookings back up by 7. Huron turns it over, and a chance to increase the lead for the Bobcats. 6 minutes to go, first half. Jump pass, Tess Burns. Hands it off to Even, free throw line, kick out Julia Burns. Tess Burns, low post, kicks out, 3 for Smith. Back of the iron, no good. Davis on the run, has the ball. She wants to push. Coming up the floor. And did she travel? Yep, I thought she did. Changed her pivot feet as she was trying to get into transition. And the ball belongs again to the Bobcats of Brookings. 18-11, Bobcats lead. 5:36 to go, first half. Tess Burns on the outside right wing. Carr on her. Cross court left side, Even overnight is too strong. Long rebound, and Hilton Hines catches it on the run. Hines will dribble up. McLagan picking her up. Maddie Juergens, right side Hines. Lob to Davis, up top left side. High post Carr, squares up. Carr one dribble, flicks it up with the right hand, no good. Knight with the rebound, too far underneath, gets triple teamed. Finally a jump ball, and possession will go to the Brookings Bobcats. 5:04 to go, first half. 18-11 Brookings. Brookings has led the entire way except for an early 2-0 lead for Huron. Even left wing. Burns up top, right side McClagan. Overhand pass, dangerous, got it to Smith. She'll drive hard, blocking call under the basket. Going to go on Huron. That will be number 2 on Hilton Hines. And 2 free throws pending for Logan Smith. Oh, excuse me, Allie Davis with the foul call. That'll be her first. First foul either team here in the second quarter. Smith misses on the first free throw. We'll try to salvage one as the Bobcats do have the 7-point lead at 18-11. Second free throw is good, 1 out of 2. Brookings, I believe this is their biggest lead, or ties their biggest lead at 19-11, 4:40 to go in the first half. Davis, reverse left side Hines, high post. Knight gets tied up, gets rid of it. Right side Davis, cross court Hines. Hines a drop step. Carr pops out in the corner. Carr looked like she traveled, but throws it away anyway. Tess Burns with the steal. Foul coming up the floor on Addie Knight. Knight with her first, second team here in the quarter on Huron. Harrington and Janes return to the floor as Carr and Knight come off. And again, for the most part, second quarter's just been like the first quarter. Huron has not looked comfortable on offense. Logan Smith sets it with Davis on her. In the corner, Burns, I believe. Nope, that's even. Even at the free throw line, lost the ball, picked up by Juergens. Juergens down the floor. There's a couple of girls after her. Pitches back to Davis. Davis, top of the key, ball deflected, stolen by McClagan. McClagan down the floor, left-handed layup, 4-2. McClagan, her second bucket, and the lead is 10. 21-11 Brookings. 3:48 to go in the first half. Brookings did not press after that layup. Davis stuck out there left wing, lost the ball again, turnover. Possession arrow will keep it with Huron, but Huron just got to find a way to get something going on offense and get comfortable with it. Gergen in, Davis out for Huron. Kaufman just trying to find combinations that can take care of the ball on offense. Hines with the inbounds, lobs it out to Juergens, low post to Janes. Has to kick out Hines. Hines drives the paint. A lot of contact. No call with her, and Tess Burns missed the shot. And back comes Brookings. Smith down the floor, goes inside. Tess Burns through a double team. No good. Burns kind of forced that one. Rebound Janes. Almost lost the ball. Gets it up ahead. Juergens in the front court. Right wing. 3:10 to go. First half. Huron needs a bucket. Down 10. I believe it's a 6-0 run by Brookings. Huron hasn't scored since that 3 by Allie Davis. Nice catch, Juergens. High post, Harrington. Back to Juergens. Goes right into a double team. Jump ball, possession, Brookings. Huron just forcing way too much with Burns even. Both Burns girls even in that middle. It's just hard for Huron to get anything. The middle's plugged up. Delbridge in there right now. She's at 5'11", and just nowhere to go when Huron tries to penetrate into the lane. McClagan, left wing, goes to the paint. Looked like a double dribble, missed the shot anyway. Hines with the rebound, gets knocked over by Tess Burns. Tess Burns will pick up her first foul, and that's the first team on Brookings here in the second quarter. Carr back in for Huron, replacing Juergens. Timeout, Brookings. 21-11, Bobcats lead, 2:43 to go in the first half. We'll take a community campus timeout, 1 minute on Dakota Sports.
The Nordby Center for Recreation in Huron is your ultimate destination for fun and fitness. Challenge yourself and get fit with a fitness class that fits your schedule. The Nordby Center offers water classes, weight and cardio classes, bicycle spin classes, and more. Group fitness classes are led by the Nordby Center's expert instructors. Sign up for a fitness class today. The Nordby Center for Recreation, where the fun never ends.
ProClean Plus offers epoxy floor coating for garages, basements, and outdoor patios, as well as commercial and industrial spaces. Call 605-352-5776 to get a free estimate. Let the pros at Pro Clean Plus help you get a great-looking, durable surface with the epoxy flooring. Locally owned and operated, visit them at 201 Market Street East, or check out their website at procleanplus.net. Pro Clean Plus is a proud sponsor here on Tiger Sports.
Good evening. Back at the Huron Arena, Huron Community Campus Timeout. They offer courses through Northern State University at Huron Community Campus. Huron bringing the ball up. Brookings using a full timeout there. Huron needs to settle down on offense. There's a moving screen going to be called on Chloe Carr. It kind of looked like it to me as well. Chloe Carr with her first foul, third team on Huron. Julia Burns back in for Brookings. As Huron been stuck at 11 for a while. Well, that three by Allie Davis a few minutes ago has been the only scoring for Huron in the second quarter. On the right wing, Delbridge in the middle, free throw line, low post. They go to Burns, have to kick back out. Julia Burns into Test, threw it away. A steal by Chloe Carr. Chloe Carr's had some good minutes in the first half. Up the floor, nice catch by Harrington. Stops on the wing. Ball deflected, back up top in the corner. 3 for Gergens, way too strong. Out of bounds, saved in by Brookings, but right to Hilton Hines. Huron will get another chance. James fakes, just need to pull the trigger on that. She faked and then started to make her move. Didn't put the ball on the floor. Traveling is the call. Huron shooting a very poor percentage. They're probably, I'm estimating, they're around 20%, if that, here in the first half. 21-11, Brookings leading inside of 2 minutes to go in the first half. Smith comes left side. Julia Burns. Back up top the key, Even back in. Even drives, kicks out McClagan. McClagan top of the key. Brookings being patient. Low post, there it is to Burns against Carr. Kick out, wide open three, McClagan, got it. Sloan McClagan with 8 points. Julia Burns has 7. Brookings has their largest lead, 24-11, minute 23 to go in the first half. Cross-court pass and collision, and there's going to be a foul on Janes, and Huron just not making good decisions at all on offense. Foul on Janes. Janes with her first, and Huron going to go into the bench again. Back into the game is Allie Davis in for the first time, sophomore Jesselyn Noyes. Brookings up 13 with the ball. Smith on the drive, has a lane to the hoop for 2. Smith has 5 points, and the lead now 15, 26-11. This is an 11-0 run, and Noyes falls down, lost the ball. She's hurt, even down the floor, gets the layup. And Noyes was trying to get herself off the double team there, and she went down, and she is still down. Just came into the game, and she is on the floor in pain. Brookings up 28-11. Trainer out to talk to Jesselyn Noyes, but she's still there working on that left leg, and right now just working on that. So injury on the floor, 51 seconds to go in the first half. Brookings 28, Huron 11. They're now on a 13-0 run. Community Campus timeout 30 on Dakota Sports.
Experience delicious. Experience Ryan's Hangar Restaurant and Ace Lounge. They specialize in steaks, burgers, seafood, and pasta. Ryan's Hangar can host your party in a private room and offer catering too. Open Monday through Friday 4 to 10, Saturday 4 to 11, and open for lunch every Thursday 11 to 2 and closed on Sunday. Ryan's Hangar Restaurant and Ace Lounge in the Crossroads in downtown Huron.
Back at the Huron Arena, Jesselyn Noyes putting no weight on that left leg, and she's going to be taken right to the training room. Huron ball with 45 seconds to go, first half. Just had 1 3-point shot here is all the offense here in the second quarter. Maddie Juergens fakes the three, drives into the paint, open 18-footer. Allie Davis is short, almost offensive rebound, but Smith took it away from Carr. Shot clock off. Brookings will pull it out. They may go for one shot with the big lead. And the shot clock off, 20 seconds to go in the first quarter. Smith just going to dribble it near the timeline, and Brookings will work it down for one shot. They have double high post with the Burns sisters. High post, it's Tess. Handoff even. Top of the key. No good. Long rebound out. We're going to have a jump ball. Possession Huron Tigers with 4.1 seconds to go here in the first half. Huron will have to go to length of the floor and try to get a shot off. Brookings going to press and inbound it to Hilton Hines. Hilton gets fouled in the backcourt. No call. Her half-court shot almost goes. At the half, it's Brookings 28, Huron 11. Community Campus timeout, 2 minutes. We'll return here to the arena. 2 minutes on Dakota Sports.
Adams Quick Lube is your go-to place for convenient, reliable oil changes. Fast, easy, no-pressure oil changes for your family's vehicle. No appointment needed. See them in 1159 Dakota Avenue North or give Adam a call at 352-9325. Adams Quick Lube also has tire repair, batteries, and filters. Locally owned and open at 8 a.m. every day except Sundays. Trust your family vehicle with Adams Quick Lube. 1159 Dakota Avenue North. Adams Quick Lube is a proud sponsor of Tiger Sports.
Kaufman Livestock of Huron is a proud supporter of the Huron Tigers in all area high school athletics. Marty, Cody, and Logan Kaufman raise registered Simmental bulls. 2 are former Huron Tigers, 1 a former Alpena Wildcat. Best of luck to all area athletes and the Huron Tigers. From Kaufman Livestock of Huron.
Stop in for a free insurance review with Blaine Anderson of Farmers Union Insurance. Auto, home, farm, life, and business. Become a satisfied policyholder with Farmers Union Insurance. Farmers Union Insurance, Blaine Anderson, 1835 Arizona Avenue, Southwest in Huron.
Looking for personalized apparel such as t-shirts, hats, sweatshirts, hoodies, jackets? PB Sports, of course. How about signs, logos, and vinyl graphics at top? PB Sports, of course, proud sponsor of the Tigers. PB Sports, downtown Huron.
The Huron Eye Clinic is proud to sponsor the Huron Tigers. The doctors and staff at the Huron Eye Clinic are committed to providing quality service and products to their patients in Huron and surrounding areas. The Huron Eye Clinic offers comprehensive eye exams, contact lens exams, infant C screenings, LASIK consultations, ocular disease services, and pediatric eye care. Stop in at the office at 1288 Dakota Avenue South to make an appointment or call the Huron Eye Clinic today at 605-352-4181.
Good evening. We're back at the half here at the Huron Arena. It's been all Brookings here in the girls matchup. 28-11, Bobcats leading. Brookings outscored Huron 15-3 in the second quarter, and that is the difference here. Huron just really struggling to get any type of offense going. Not getting much for score updates here at this point either. Nothing in AA to show up at this point. We'll keep checking that. Again, our lower levels today for the girls. Brookings win the JV 51-31, and the C game goes to Brookings 49-35. That's your Kurtz Heating and Cooling scoreboard update. In 28-11, Brookings leading. Remember, the boys game will be next here, 15 minutes after the conclusion of the girls. 1 minute before 7 o'clock, KIJV, AM/FM in Huron. We'll take a community campus timeout of 2 minutes on Dakota Sports.
Visit Sun Gold Sports in downtown Huron at Center Plaza or online at sungoldsports.com. Or call Stephanie at Sun Gold Sports at 605-554-0248. Screen printing, embroidery, custom apparel, awards, banners, and sporting goods. Sun Gold Sports, 289 Dakota Avenue South, Center Plaza in Huron.
This is Matt Sibley with Brian J. Davidson Insurance Agency in Huron. You changed thousands of diapers, cut off hundreds of crusts, played hours of peekaboo and duck, duck, goose. Because you do anything for your kids. That's why it's so important to protect them with life insurance from State Farm. State Farm agent Brian Davidson will help make it easy and affordable to help you protect your family, no matter what the future holds. Because for the people you do anything for, life insurance could mean everything. Call today, because like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
I scream, you scream, we all scream for ice cream. Dairy Queen's ice cream, of course. Get your favorite cool treats at Dairy Queen of Huron. Get a chocolate dipped cone, a dilly bar, hot fudge sundae, or their famous DQ blizzard. And for parties, anniversaries, or any occasion, order a DQ cake, a Treats Pizza, or a DQ blizzard cake. Dairy Queen of Huron is open every day of the week. Drive up, carry out, or dine in. Dairy Queen of Huron. Hot eats and cool treats.
Brushing up, bettering yourself, or pursuing a degree? Huron Community Campus offers in-person classes at just $40 per credit hour plus fees. HCC offers courses through Northern State University, offering quality education at an exceptional value. To learn more, call Huron Community Campus at 605-353-8518. That's 605-353-8518.
Halftime at our girls' game, and it's been all Brookings, 28-11. Brookings ended that first quarter at a 13-0 run. Here's the rundown of the scoring. Brookings balanced scoring as they had 5 girls score, 8 for Sloan McLagan, 7 off the bench for Julia Burns, 5 points Logan Smith, 4 points Tess Burns and Macy Even. For the Huron Tigers, 4 points for Chloe Carr, and 3 points Allie Davis, and 2 points apiece Hilton Hines and Abby Harrington. Shooting in the first half, Brookings 12 of 22 for just under 55%. They were 3 of 10 on threes, 30%, 1 of 4 from the free throw line. Huron 4 of 19 from the field, 21%, 1 of 9 on threes, 11%. Huron 2 of 2 on free throws. Rebounding, Brookings had 12, Logan Smith had 4. Huron had 12 rebounds, Hilton Hines had 3. 13 turnovers for Huron. That's a big story here. That's just too many for a half of basketball. Brookings did turn it over 7 times themselves. Those are the stats, and at the half, it's Brookings 28, Huron 11. We'll take a community campus timeout of 2 minutes and return here for our second half from the arena. 2 minutes on Dakota Sports.
To bring you the best values from the nation's top furniture brands, Slumberland is America's #1 dealer for Lazy Boy furniture. Slumberland is also the Midwest's largest retailer for Sealy, Simmons, Stearns & Foster, and Tempur-Pedic mattresses. Slumberland of Huron is completely locally owned and operated. Our staff, including sales and delivery, is made up entirely of your neighbors in Huron. So for the best brands at the best prices, along with truly local service, turn to Slumberland Furniture of Huron.
At Olympic Chevrolet in Huron, count on an experienced staff. Count on a knowledgeable staff. At Olympic Chevrolet, count on a helpful and friendly staff. So whether you're in the market for a brand new vehicle or a used, dependable vehicle, count on the staff at Olympic Chevrolet to help you get the vehicle that best fits your needs. Olympic Chevrolet, call them at 605-352-6411. See them at 500 4th Street Northeast in Huron, or go online at olympicgmc.com. Drive off the lot today with the vehicle that you've been dreaming about from Olympic Chevrolet.
Are you looking for an easier way to get supplement to your calves? Check out liquid supplements available from Dakota Land Feeds. They have a variety of options available to meet specific needs of your cattle and your operation. All their liquid supplements are made to order when you need them. Liquid supplements are easy to handle and have improved mixability compared to dry feed. Dakota Land Feeds is your only local feed dealer to manufacture liquid supplement right here in South Dakota. Dakota Land Feeds, your local feed source.
When is the right home truly the right home? This is Reg Kleinsasser with the Real Estate Connection. First, can you afford it? Beyond the purchase price, you need to consider utility costs, maintenance costs, and property taxes. All of these factors add to the actual cost of a new home. Does the home meet your needs? At the Real Estate Connection, we are dedicated to helping you find a home that meets your needs without breaking your budget. We're ready to help you find the right home today. Give us a call, 352-1300, or visit our website, realestatehuron.com.
Get that Huron Community Campus timeout. They offer $40 credit hours for in-person classes, the best value in higher education in South Dakota. That's at Huron Community Campus. So getting set for our second half, see if Huron can come up with some answers offensively. They never look comfortable at all in that first half. So, man, give Brookings credit. I mean, they just have snuffed out Huron offensively, and Huron just has not reacted well at all. Plus, Brookings shooting almost 55% from the field. Those are two parts of the equation that have made it a good first half for the Brookings Bobcats. Again, boys game will follow. Thursday we'll have wrestling. Huron Tigers hosting Mitchell here at the arena for a straight-up duel. Then Friday at Rapid City Central. Saturday afternoon at Rapid City Stevens for basketball doubleheaders. And after Saturday, that wraps up the pre-holiday schedule. After that, it'll be January 2nd at Sioux Falls, Washington, before the Tiger basketball team gets back to action. So we start the second half. Brookings will have the ball coming towards me for the third and fourth quarters. And looks like starters out there both ways to begin the second half. High post, Even. Even hands it off. Smith has a lane, shoots over Harrington, banks it in for two. Design play, high percentage shot, 7 for Smith. Brookings up 30-11, and a travel in the backcourt. Looked like Brookings was really putting a whole lot of pressure, but Juergens and Hines not on the same page there. And a quick turnover. Brookings has scored, and Hurons turned the ball over in 14 seconds to start the second half. McLagan trying to post up Even on the inside, and Allie Davis came in hard, and a lot of contact. Will pick up the foul, her second. First foul here to be called in the second half. And Brookings will run the out-of-bounds play baseline right below me. Smith, right wing, launches the three, got it. Logan Smith with 5 points in the first 30 seconds of the second half. And Brookings tripling up here on 33-11 early in the third quarter. High post, it's Harrington, lost the ball, picked up by McLagan. Down the floor, Juergens after, takes it in, missed the layup, rebound, put back Burns, no good. Rebound underneath by Juergens. So that was a couple of high percentage shots that didn't go for Brookings. Drive into the paint, kick out three for Davis, too strong. Rebound underneath. And that's Chloe Carr starting the second half. Gets it out to Hines. Missed a short runner in the paint, and that just sums up Huron's night. That is a shot that Hilton Hines will make most times, did not. And Huron will run the out-of-bounds play because Brookings could not haul in the rebound. Davis, right wing. Now Hilton Hines into the paint. Left-handed scoop is off the mark. Smith with the rebound. Smith will push into the front court, top of the key. Spin move on Davis. Kick out left side, top. Reverse it right side, McLagan. McLagan, one dribble. Here's the lob. Burns, double team, kicks out. Long three for Smith is good. Logan Smith with 8 points in just over a minute and a half of the second half. Brookings blowing it open. 36-11 with 6:15 to go, third quarter. And it's been probably about a quarter in basketball time since Huron has scored. Ball deflected, another steal by Brookings down the floor. McLagan, wide open layup for two. McLagan in double figures with 10. Smith in double figures with 13. 38-11 Brookings. They've rattled off 23 unanswered going back to the second quarter. McLagan called for the reach, trying to take the ball away from Harrington. First foul of the second half on Brookings. Huron going to come in with 4 new girls. Gergen, Knight coming into the game. Also back in Janes, who did not start the second half, and in for the first time, Isabel Kramer, sophomore. So a whole new 5, I believe, on the floor here for Huron to start this. Nope, take that. 4 new girls on the floor as Hines still out there. Hines, top of the key, 2-3 zone. Brookings. Janes into the paint, gives back to Hines. Right side, it's Gergen. Gergen circles, left side, Hines. Hines will force her way, shoot over Tess Burns, no good. And rebound underneath for Smith. Into the front court, drive, and nearly stolen. Smith keeps control, fade away in the paint, no good. Burns offensive rebound, powers her way up, misses on the putback. Rebound, Janes. Janes at the top of the key. High post, Knight, kick out left side, Hines. Now the ball nearly knocked away by Gergen, and they're going to call over and back. I thought it was deflected by Thompson, and it might have been. But Gergen still had her hands on the ball before she went into the backcourt. Another Huron turnover. 4:52 to go here in the third quarter. 38-11. Brookings leading. Allie Davis hit a three-point shot early second quarter to pull Huron within 15-11. Huron has not scored since. Drive by Smith, backs her way in against Hines, shoots over, puts it up short. Rebound by Knight. Long pass up ahead, Janes in transition. Crossover, back up top. Hines for 3, got it, finally. Hilton Hines hits the long ball, and the Huron Tigers going to take a timeout. 38-14, Brookings leading, 4.5 minutes to go in the third quarter. Community Campus timeout, 1 minute on Dakota Sports on Tiger.
Means bumps, bruises, and breaks happen. Lean on Huron Regional Medical Center Orthopedics and Sports Medicine. Orthopedic surgeons Dr. Kevin Ober and Dr. Todd Anderson, along with the Pro Rehab Physical Therapy teams, are here to get you back in your game. Schedule an appointment at HuronRegional.org, because when it comes to your health, the right care is right here. Best of luck to our area athletes from Huron Regional Medical Center.
Rocking Z Acres of Wessington provides USDA certified organic, SCI regenerative certified, and conventional crop production, balancing biology with fertility. They offer a full line of organic and conventional products for plant nutrition, plant health, and soil biology to help local producers, including amino protein products to stimulate biology and plant hormones, amino-chelated micronutrients, compost extracts derived from local sources, and kelp products. Rocking Z Acres is proud to support Huron and area high school sports.
Huron using a full timeout, and off the timeout, showing some full court pressure for the first time. McLagan in the backcourt gets trapped by the sideline, and Brookings takes a quick timeout as Knight and Janes had her trapped against the sideline. Timeout Brookings, 4:26 to go third quarter. We'll take a community campus timeout of 30 seconds here, 30 on Dakota Sports.
Huron offers dine-in, carry-out, or fast delivery every day of the week. For delivery or carry-out, give them a call at 352-6925. Not sure what to order from their delicious menu? Then dine in and try their famous Godfather's Buffet, featuring a variety of pizza slices, tasty chicken, and many salads and desserts to choose from. They're locally owned, so stop in and say hi to Derek and the rest of the pizza crew. They're located at 195 21st Street in Huron. Godfather's Pizza. Give them a call, 352-6925.
Brookings taking a quick time out there here on Community Campus, offering credits through Northern State University. Huron still showing the pressure. Brookings a little more set up to handle it. McLagan in the backcourt, lobs up ahead. Thompson jumps and gets it in the front court. Brookings can start the offense. Just figured out Huron went about 9 minutes in basketball time without scoring. 3-4 even is no good. Offensive rebound, put back Thompson, no good. Then slaps it out of bounds. It'll be Huron ball. The Davis three-pointer in the second quarter came with 6:53 to go, so just a minute in. Huron got within 15-11 at that point. Then it was about 9 minutes before Hines hit that three to break the long scoring drought. Bounce pass, Janes in the corner, trapped by the baseline by Thompson. Kicks in the middle, nice pass to find Hines, who goes hard to the layup. Nice pass by Janes. 38-16 Brookings. Hines now with 7. 3:38 to go, third quarter. Thompson 3, right wing, short, and the rebound by Kramer for Huron. So Huron playing some other girls here in the third quarter. Tried to go inside to Kramer, thrown away at her, posted up. Kramer wearing a mask. And I did notice right when I got here during the JV game, she was going back to the training room because she must have been bopped in the nose. Huron makes a couple of substitutions. Carr and Davis back in. Huron still trying to get some pressure going here. Pass up ahead. Tess Burns gets it in the front court. Pass in the middle. Drive by Even, and a travel changed her pivot feet. Now Huron showing some pressure, and Brookings starting to turn it over some, as Huron was for much of the ball game. 3:13 to go, third quarter. Brookings showing that pressure again. They pulled it off for a while. Now showing their own pressure, which Huron has had some trouble with. Hilton Hines in the front court. Picks right side. 3 for Knight, in and out. Rebound on the weak side to Julia Burns. McLagan comes up the right side, cut off by Knight. Top of the key, little move there by Smith, I believe. Low post. Burns gets inside the double team. Davis kind of flew by her. Easy bank for Tess Burns. She's got 6. 40-16. Knight into the front court, double team. Flips in the middle to Davis at the key. Lob to Hines, right wing. Hilton into the paint. Got tripped, and we're going to call foul on Brookings. We'll see if they call that active shooting. Looks like they will not. And Huron will run the out of bounds on the baseline. Even with the foul, that's her second team on Brookings. Lob comes all the way out to Gergen, top of the key. Flips to Davis, right wing. Davis will drive, go right into Tess Burns, missed the shot. That time, Davis just pressed it, went right at the big girl for Brookings, and Tess Burns picks up her second foul, third team. Allie Davis at the line to shoot, too. Had that three-point shot early second quarter. That's been her 3 points in the game. 2:23 to go, third quarter. Allie Davis at the line. 2 shots, first one no good. We'll try to salvage the back end here for the Tiger Junior. Second shot is no good. Missed them both. Rebound underneath by Julia Burns. Even cross court comes left side McLagan. Pitch back left side Smith. McLagan sets it top of the key. Backs out against Hines. Now Smith comes out to get it. Smith high post Even. Even does a little handoff. Smith fakes left, goes right, shoots over Davis, in and out. Rebound, Tess Burns grabs it from Carr and Knight. On the floor, we'll have a jump ball. Burns kind of fell on top of Hines. Possession will belong to the Huron Tigers. Minute 55 to go, third quarter. Brookings 40, Huron 16. Davis lobs up ahead. Gergen has it on the left wing. Gets by Burns. Will put up the 15-footer. Got it. Jency Gergen got by the defender, then had an open 15-footer. Travel on McLagan. She got the inbound and then just ran right into Addie Knight. Knight grabbed the ball and a quick turnover gives the ball back to Huron again. McLagan will come out. Caitlin Harris, the 9th grader, in for the Bobcats. Huron on the inbound. All the way out, and Even knocks it away from Gergen and out of bounds. Could not save it in. And Huron turns it over, just trying to lob it in on the inbounds. In the backcourt, Smith gets the ball, gets away from Knight. Cross court. Middle up ahead, Even. Even kicks out in the corner. 3 in the corner is in and out. No good. Long rebound. Carr able to grab it away from Julia Burns. That was the first miss from the field for Julia Burns on my chart. Minute 20 to go, third quarter. Huron down 22. Gergen dribbles off to the left and lost the ball. Picked up by Knight right at the sideline. Cross court, there's Hines. Hines in the paint. Runner from 12. No good. Again, those are shots that Hilton Hines normally makes. Jump ball in the backcourt as Huron put the press on. It'll still be Brookings' ball on the arrow. Juergens in, Gergen out for Huron with 1:06 to go, third quarter. Huron only led once. That was 2-0. Brookings has had the lead other than that, and right now up by 22. Smith in the backcourt working against the press. Long pass comes up ahead. Julia Burns on the right wing will lob it in to sister Tess. Tess turns and a foul going to go on Huron. Tess turned against a double team. A lot of traffic there. Carr hit the deck as well. I think they're going to call the foul on Carr. Chloe Carr picks up her second team on Huron. 54 seconds to go, third quarter. Abby Harrington will check in for Addie Knight. 40-18, Brookings in control of this girls' game. Boys' game will follow. Tess Burns with the ball in the corner. Fakes, drives on the baseline against Carr. Kick out, Smith. Smith into the paint, lobs the pass underneath Burns, and she got hammered going to the hoop. 2 free throws for Tess Burns. Burns with 6 points. This will be her first trip to the free throw line. First free throws for Brookings here in the third quarter. Allie Davis picked up her third personal there. We're at 3 team fouls apiece, but just 46 seconds to go. Third quarter, free throw no good for Burns. She'll try to get the back in as Jane's in, Davis out for Huron. And Crew Halverson, a junior, in, I believe, for the first time, giving Logan Smith a breather here at the end of the third quarter. Tess Burns, second free throw is good. Hit 1 out of 2, and she'll come out of the game. As back in is Delbridge, Clara Delbridge for the Brookings Bobcats. 41-18 Brookings, 45 seconds to go, third quarter, still pressing the Bobcats. James threw the ball away, tried to throw around the double team, and Juergens couldn't come up with the handle. Another turnover, and there's just been way too many turnovers on the part of the Huron Tigers in this game. Huron still showing some pressure. Harrington chasing, but they get it up front. Even on the baseline. Looks for the cutter, back outside. Ball knocked away by Hilton Hines. Getting control, though, Brookings. That's Halverson. Drive into the paint, double team, even again, and a foul going to go on Huron. Still not the bonus. Foul's going to go on Hilton Hines, her second. 20 seconds to go here in the third quarter. Brookings can go for one shot. As Harrington back in, or is that Knight? One of the two came in. The other one was already on the floor. Brookings will run the out-of-bounds play. See if they just go for one shot here with 20 seconds to go, third quarter. Even in the corner. Here's the drive. Julia Burns with the right hand. No good. Ball tipped up. Carr has the board. Huron's got 13 seconds to work with, but turns it over. A double dribble on Chloe Carr. She just wanted to get rid of the ball, and Brookings had the guards covered on the play. And Brookings will have another chance with 11 seconds to go in the third quarter. The corner ball deflected out of bounds by Knight. Possession will stay with Brookings. 11.3 to go, third quarter. Brookings in control, up by 23. Ball comes in the corner to Burns, I believe. No, that was Burns. Julia drives the paint, goes with the runner, and a late whistle. Foul going to go on Harrington. 2 free throws for Brookings with 3.7 to go in the third quarter. Excuse me, that was Delbridge. Delbridge will get the opportunity from the free throw line. Abby Harrington, her second. Delbridge misses on the first free throw. One thing Brookings hasn't done great tonight. They have not shot their free throws very well. They're 1 of 3 here in the third quarter. They were 2 of 4 in the first half. 1 of 4 in the first half. Second free throw, no good. Missed them both. Rebound Hines, just 2 seconds to work with. Hines gets it up ahead, but can't get a shot off. And that will end the third quarter. Brookings 41, Huron 18. Community Campus timeout, 1 minute on Dakota Sports on Tiger.
Energy is the fully transparent, fully loaded, feel-good energy drink you've been waiting for. No sugar, no artificial colors, epic focus, complete performance. Pick up a can of Ghost Energy distributed by Elwine Brothers at Fair City Foods, Carlson's, Super X, Southside, Freedom, DJ's Travel Center, Lewis Drug, Thunderbird, and Quinter Pantries in Huron. Elwine Brothers wishes the Huron Tigers best of luck. Go Tigers! As your child's body changes, their eyesight does too, especially in the teen years. Don't let your child fall behind in front of the smart board or the scoreboard because their vision can't keep up. According to a recent survey, 84% of parents in the United States wait until their child complains of vision issues before scheduling an eye exam. Many common vision problems can be corrected when caught in early childhood, so don't delay. Give Dr. Porish a call today. See the best.
Ready to go at the fourth quarter, and the Bobcats have been in control of this one pretty much since the beginning. Just doing a quick shot chart here. Third quarter shooting at Brookings, 6 of 15, Huron 3 of 9. Huron will have possession as we start our fourth quarter. Brookings back in their zone. Gergen starts the fourth quarter for Huron, gives to Allie Davis. Gergen again on that right side. Long three for Hilton Hines. Back of the iron, no good. Ball tipped out and controlled by Brookings. Caitlin Harris with the board. Pushes up into the front court. Backing way in, Julia Burns. I think here on defense thought she was going to go right. She went left. Julia Burns with 9 points. First bucket of the second half. 43-18. Brookings up by 25. Early fourth quarter, Harrington in the middle, lost the ball. Well defended by Brookings. They got some new girls in there. Taylor Connett, 5'9" freshman on the floor. She's the one who made the steal. Free throw line jumper off the mark. Air ball, but offensive rebound. Julia Burns, that miss by Crew Halverson. Top of the key, drive. I believe that's Julia Burns again. Banks it up, no good. Rebound, and Abby Harrington going to rip it away. Right side, Hilton Hines, free throw line. Three for Allie Davis, no good. Rebound, Abby Harrington took it away from the Brookings player. Will end up with a jump ball. Possession to Brookings. 6:42 to go in the game, and Brookings in control of this one. They're bringing in starters back on the floor. The Bobcats probably for a few more minutes. Addie Knight back on the floor for Huron. 6:42 to go in the game. 43-18. Brookings double team the backcourt by Huron. Stolen by Allie Davis on the press. Davis back out. Three for Harrington. No good. Huron has not been able to dial in that long ball all night. Another steal by Davis on the press, and then she's fouled by McLagan. Allie Davis back-to-back steals on that press. Unfortunately, Huron hasn't scored off either one of them yet. Sloan McLagan picks up her second foul. First team here of the fourth quarter. Inbounds Davis, thought about the 18-footer, threw it away. McLagan with the steal, and then she's tied up by Harrington. Just a careless pass there on the perimeter. Huron will keep the ball on the arrow. 43-18, Brookings well in control. Settle back in their zone. Hilton Hines, right wing, high post. Carr tries to square up, draws a triple team. Chloe bounce pass Harrington, top of the key. Now Davis again looked like a travel. Might have been if it was closer. Davis looks to the cutter, free throw line. Hines from 12, no good. And Hilton Hines just getting the look she normally gets. Can't get him to drop. Brookings with the board. Logan Smith into the front court. She's at the top of the key. Flips back to even. Now McLagan. Brookings works the perimeter, works some clock. Logan Smith, free throw line. Backs it out against Davis. Still on the dribble, still on the drive. Baseline ball deflected and stolen. Smith kind of went up, really didn't have a plan, and it was stripped away by Carr and Davis. Davis picked up the loose ball. Harrington swing it left side Knight. Carr at the low post, triple teamed, and tried to kick it out, threw it away. Brookings just collapsing on the ball there anytime we try to go inside. Smith into the front court, gets it up ahead to Even. Even, top of the key. Overhand pass left side to Burns, I believe. Ball deflected out of bounds by Tess Burns. Yeah, that was Julia Burns with the shot. I'm having a little trouble seeing the red numbers on the black jerseys here all of a sudden. Juergens in, Carr out for Huron as we near 5 minutes to go in the game. 43-18, Brookings leading. Hilton Hines gets it up ahead. Juergens on the right side. In the corner, Harrington. Harrington looking inside to the high post. There's Hines, gets fouled as she went up for the jumper. 2 free throws for Hilton Hines. Hines has 7 points. This will be her first trip to the free throw line. That's another thing. Hines likes to penetrate. She's getting shots she likes. She hasn't been getting fouled. Just very good defense by Brookings. Free throw is good for Hines. That gives her 8 points for Huron. We're inside of 5 minutes to go in the game. Second shot is good. Hit them both. She has 9. 43-20, full court pressure. McLagan will cross the timeline into the front court with Knight after her. Now Logan Smith will get Brookings into the offense as they can settle down in the half court. Maybe run some shot clock if they choose. Tess Burns deep on the right wing. Looking to the post up to even. Not there. Back up top. Schmidt has it now left side. Couple of dribbles. Schmidt backs her way in on Juergens and banks it off the glass. No good. Rebound. Foul on Burns. Good block out by Harrington. 4:26 to go in the game. 43-20 Brookings. Jency Gergen will check back in for Huron. And she will replace Maddie Juergens. Gergen for Juergens. Hilton Hines up ahead. Allie Davis left wing. Knight thought about the 3. Takes the dribble. Now picked up her dribble. Got to get rid of it. Lobs it to Harrington. Back up top. Nearly threw it away. Good recovery by Knight. Goes in. Leans around Burns and got it in for 2. She was able to get around Tess and then just got the little roller. Ball deflected. Race for it. McLagan gets to it before Hines does. They're still in the backcourt, and Brookings takes a timeout as they were close to a 10-second count. 3:56 to go in the game. 43-22 Brookings. Community campus timeout. 30 seconds. 30 on Dakota Sports.
Hi, I am Tyson Lean. As a college wrestler, I push my body to the limit every day. But after a few injuries, I started to feel like I wasn't performing at my best. That's when I turned to Carr Chiropractic and their team of experts. Through a combination of adjustments, rehab, and natural supplements, I was able to recover faster, reduce my pain, and improve my overall performance on the mat. Whether you're an athlete or just looking to improve your health, I highly recommend giving Carr Chiropractic a try.
Huron Community Campus timeout. They offer courses through Northern State University at Huron Community Campus. Brookings will inbound after the timeout. 3:56 to go in the game. Bobcats in control of 43-22. Boys game coming up 15 minutes after the conclusion here. McLagan breaks it in the front court, and the ball nearly stolen away by Davis. They get it back. Even wants 3. Got it. Even hits a 3. Macy Even, her first bucket of the second half. She has 7. 46-22 Brookings. 3:35 to go in the game. Juergens, right side, Hines. Bounce pass, Harrington in the corner. Back up top, Davis has it on the wing. Davis into the paint. Gets bumped by Burns, and Tess Burns will pick up the foul. That is number 3 on Tess. 4th team on Brookings. Next one will put Huron in the bonus. Gergen back in for Huron, replacing Juergens. Huron will inbound. Lob to Harrington. Open 18-footer. Right elbow short. Rebound, and Smith and Hines were both fighting for it. Smith got it, but then fell out of bounds. It'll still be Huron ball. Davis, right wing, brings it back up. Free throw line, hands it off to Harrington. Lob to Hines. Hines, corner of the lane. Cross court, Davis. Davis has it slapped away, stolen by Brookings. Slapping it away was Even. Up the floor, looked like a travel, but it was a travel, but they call a foul on Huron. I suppose making her travel. And that'll be the first foul of the fourth quarter on the Huron Tigers. See, Tess Burns has 4 fouls, not 3. Addie Knight picked up her second personal there. Brookings will inbound it on the sideline. Logan Smith flips to even, reverse it left side. McLagan goes inside. The ball nearly stolen away by Hilton Hines. They're trying to post up Tess Burns. Hilton snuck around and just about got the steal on the post pass. Instead, Brookings will inbound it on the baseline below me to my right. Brookings will lob it all the way up top to McLagan. And then double dribbled with it. Just lost track of the ball there as she was trying to push to the top of the key. And Huron will get it off the Brookings turnover. Brookings going to come in with a fresh 5. The starters' night will be over as the Bobcats will move to 2-0 on the season. So new girls to play this final 2:53 for Brookings. Hines on the right wing gets the pass from Juergens, top of the key Gergen. Now Juergens again, left side. Maddie bounce pass Carr in the corner. Hilton Hines comes back off to the left side. High post Harrington double teamed and can't get rid of it. Threw it away again. Boy, as soon as the ball goes anywhere near the lane, Brookings is there with a double team, and Huron just not responding well at all. Foul on Juergens, her first. And Kramer back into the game. Hines comes off the floor. Her night is probably over. Huron still has 2 games to play here at the end of the week, back-to-back, Friday, Saturday. Juergens goes for a steal, gets the steal. Then trying to get rid of it. Brookings able to get back with control. 2:20 to go in the game. Up top, here's the drive left side. Again, Brookings has new girls in there. We'll try to pick up some of the numbers. Crew Halverson, who's played a little before now. Taylor Connett get the ball in the corner. Brookings goes inside, and Carr gets called for a foul as she was trying to deny the ball from Tessa Connett. They're both 5'9" freshmen, so I would take it for granted they are twins. Chloe Carr picks up her third team on Huron. As we near 2 minutes to go in the game, Brookings will inbound. Back door, it's open, foul on Harrington. This will be free throws for Brookings. Taylor Connett will shoot 2. Harrington with her third foul. 2:01 to go in the game. First free throw, no good. Again, Brookings, one thing they have struggled some is been the free throw line tonight. In for Brookings, Amelia Wendell, a junior. One more shot. And this back end is good for Taylor Connett. The 9th grader gets the free throw. 47-22, Brookings up by 25 inside of 2 minutes to go. Kramer has Juergens left side, swing it, a long 3. Jency Gergen in and out. Rebound, Carr had it, couldn't control. Now on the floor, we'll have a jump ball in possession to the Brookings Bobcats. Just a tough shooting night for Huron. Maybe above 20%. We'll see what the final totals look like when the game is over, but just never comfortable on offense. I think anybody who has a quarter available has played in the game for Huron at least. Probably Brookings as well. Bobcats on the offense. Go up to the high post. Connett backs it out. Flips to the left side. Brookings works the perimeter. In the corner, Tessa Connett. She'll go baseline. Double teamed and stolen away by Isabel Kramer. Huron makes the defensive play there. Gergen up ahead. Juergens, an open 3 right wing. Got it. Maddie Juergens, her first shot of the game. She gets the 3. 47-25 Brookings. As we near 1 minute to go in the game. Again, the boys' game is coming up shortly. Here's the lob inside, low post. Juergens will be called for a foul on Connett. Juergens picks up her second. And that all of a sudden puts Brookings in the bonus. 2 free throws for Tessa Connett. 57 seconds to go in the game. Brookings up 47-25. We'll do a very brief Gary Zell Auto Glass post game, and then move on to our boys pregame coming up. We'll talk to Coach Kaufman at halftime of the boys game and pick our Sun Gold Sports player of the game. Second free throw is good. Conant goes 1 out of 2. It's 48-25 Brookings. 55 seconds to go. Gergen runs the offense now for Huron. In for the first time for Huron is Colby Glanzer as well. Gergen dribbles down to the baseline, has Carr out on the left wing. Go inside to Kramer, goes up with the left hand off glass, too strong. Brookings has the rebound. Bobcats get it up ahead. Taylor Conant. Right side Wendell. Brookings will settle down. They about a half-second difference. Game clock, shot clock. Wendell on the baseline. Shoots the running one-hander over Carr. No good. Carr has the rebound. Shot clock off with 13 seconds to go here in the game. Gergen on that left wing wants to drive. Gets by Wendell. Scoop shot no good. Will get free throws for Jency Gergen. First foul on Amelia Wendell. We'll probably get these 2 free throws, and Brookings will just run the clock, and we'll move on to our boys tip-off next. Free throw good for Gergen. She has 3 points off the bench. Second free throw is good. Gergen hits them both. 48-27. Brookings will push it, and Gergen almost had the steal, had it right in her hands, but was trying to see where she was in conjunction to out of bounds and could not handle the ball. 4 seconds left. I assume McLagan just telling the girls, yep, they're just going to hold it there and wind the clock out. Brookings wins it. The final, Brookings 48, Huron 27. Brookings 2-0. Huron drops to 2-1. Community campus timeout, 2 minutes. Again, we'll do a very quick Gary Zell Auto Glass post game. 2 minutes on Dakota Sports.
The Nordby Center for Recreation in Huron is your ultimate destination for fun and fitness. Challenge yourself and get fit with a fitness class that fits your schedule. The Nordby Center offers water classes, weight and cardio classes, bicycle spin classes, and more. Group fitness classes are led by the Nordby Center's expert instructors. Sign up for a fitness class today. The Nordby Center for Recreation, where the fun never ends.
ProClean Plus offers epoxy floor cleaning for garages, basements, and outdoor patios, as well as commercial and industrial spaces. Call 605-352-5776 to get a free estimate. Let the pros at ProClean Plus help you get a great-looking, durable surface with the epoxy flooring. Locally owned and operated, visit them at 201 Market Street East, or check out their website at procleanplus.net. ProClean Plus is a proud sponsor here on Tiger Sports.
Experience delicious. Experience Ryan's Hangar Restaurant and Ace Lounge. They specialize in steaks, burgers, seafood, and pasta. Ryan's Hangar can host your party in a private room and offer catering too. Open Monday through Friday 4 to 10, Saturday 4 to 11, and open for lunch every Thursday 11 to 2 and closed on Sunday. Ryan's Hangar Restaurant and Ace Lounge in the Crossroads in downtown Huron.
Adams Quick Lube is your go-to place for convenient, reliable oil changes. Fast, easy, no-pressure oil changes for your family's vehicle. No appointment needed. See them at 1159 Dakota Avenue North or give Adam a call at 352-9325. Adams Quick Lube also has tire repair, batteries, and filters. Locally owned and open at 8 a.m. every day except Sundays. Trust your family vehicle with Adams Quick Lube. 1159 Dakota Avenue North. Adams Quick Lube is a proud sponsor of Tiger Sports.
And we're back at the arena. We'll do a very quick Gary Zell Auto Glass post game here and then move on to our boys pregame. Again, we'll talk to Coach Kaufman at halftime of the boys game and select the Sun Gold Sports player of the game. Here's the scoring as Brookings controlled this game. Huron led 2-0, and that was the only lead Huron had. Huron got within 15-11 about a minute into the second quarter, and then Huron was stuck at 11-14 for about 9 minutes in basketball time. I think it ended up being a 23-0 run by Brookings over the second and third quarters before Huron scored again. The Bobcats never looked back in winning, 48-27 for Brookings. Now 2-0 on the season, 13 for Logan Smith, 10 for Sloan McLagan, 9 for Julia Burns, 7 points apiece, Macy Even and Tess Burns, and a free throw apiece, Taylor Connett and Tessa Connett. For the Huron Tigers, now 2-1 on the season. Nobody in double figures. Hilton Hines had 9, 4 points apiece for Jency Gergen and Chloe Carr. 3 points, Maddie Jurgens and Allie Davis. 2 points off free throws for Abby Harrington. We'll get the rest of the game stats coming here, hopefully, before the tip-off of the boys game. But now we get set for the boys. Both teams come in 0-1. Both teams getting losses on Friday. Huron to T area and Brookings to Watertown. So want to see what they can do to bounce back here in game 2 of this young season. As Mike McCarty in his second year as head coach of the Brookings Bobcats. We'll talk to him. Of course, Tim Budnagan as well. We'll take a community campus timeout 1 minute and talk to the coaches next. 1 minute on Dakota Sports.
Kaufman Livestock of Huron is a proud supporter of the Huron Tigers in all area high school athletics. Marty, Cody, and Logan Kaufman raise registered Simmental bulls. 2 are former Huron Tigers, 1 a former Alpena Wildcat. Best of luck to all area athletes and the Huron Tigers. From Kaufman Livestock of Huron.
Stop in for a free insurance review with Lane Anderson of Farmers Union Insurance. Auto, home, farm, life, and business. Become a satisfied policyholder with Farmers Union Insurance. Farmers Union Insurance, Lane Anderson, 1835 Arizona Avenue, Southwest in Huron.
Looking for personalized apparel such as t-shirts, hats, sweatshirts, hoodies, jackets? PB Sports, of course. How about signs, logos, and vinyl graphics at Pop? PB Sports, of course, proud sponsor of the Tigers, PB Sports, downtown Huron.
Getting set for our boys half of the doubleheader. Huron Tigers hosting the Brookings Bobcats. Brookings boys coach Mike McCarty joins us here. Second year as head coach of the Bobcats. They fell at Watertown to open their season this past Friday. And coach, it was kind of a big margin there at the end, but also looked like the things just kind of got away from you in their fourth quarter. You were staying close to Watertown till then.
Yeah, I thought we did some good things in the first half. Definitely a learning experience. We got a lot of guys that are just kind of getting their first varsity experience, getting used to the speed of the game, and that was definitely a factor for us on Friday night. Second half, Watertown definitely extended the advantage, and we had a tough time just slowing them down and making a few shots. We had some open looks, but just weren't able to convert on them.
When I do see a handful of names I recognize, but really you didn't have a whole lot for starting experience back.
No, Brody McCarty, he started one game for us last year, and that was the only returning starter that we had, and that was just for one game. So, him and Bergen Tetzloff had some varsity experience last year, but most of the other guys, this is kind of their first go about it this year, and, we're mostly juniors and sophomores, so, looking to build on that for this year and into next year.
And just looking at the roster there, and it's been kind of typical in some ways for Brookings, not a whole lot of size.
Yeah, no, we're, not real big across the board. We have a 6'5" Bergen Tetzloff, and then we have a 6'7" Winston Plummer, but he's not available for us here yet. I'm hoping to get him back in a few weeks. Mostly 6'2", 6 foot. Those kind of our bigger guys that we got.
So what is the plan of attack right now?
Just trying to have some balance and try to do a few different things on the defensive end, and offensively we got to be able to make shots, and we're not going to have probably a lot on the inside, so trying to score from the perimeter and making those shots when we have them is what we'll need to do.
Then you come into Huron tonight, and you're still trying to figure out your Bobcats, more or less, the Tigers. But you have a little bit to work with Huron from last year.
Yes, no, they definitely have some really good returning players. Led by Elwine and Porish. They're presenting a lot of problems on the defensive end. We'll try to do what we can to slow them down a little bit. But they present a lot of challenges for us, for sure.
Mike McCarty, head coach of Brookings, will take this community campus timeout. 1 minute on Dakota Sports.
Is proud to sponsor the Huron Tigers. The doctors and staff at the Huron Eye Clinic are committed to providing quality service and products to their patients in Huron and surrounding areas. The Huron Eye Clinic offers comprehensive eye exams, contact lens exams, infant C screenings, LASIK consultations, ocular disease services, and pediatric eye care. Stop in at the office at 1288 Dakota Avenue South to make an appointment, or call the Huron Eye Clinic today at 605-352-4181.
I scream, you scream, we all scream for ice cream. Dairy Queen's ice cream, of course. Get your favorite cool treats at Dairy Queen of Huron. Get a chocolate dipped cone, a dilly bar, hot fudge sundae, or their famous DQ Blizzard. And for parties, anniversaries, or any occasion, order a DQ cake, a Teresa pizza, or a DQ Blizzard cake. Dairy Queen of Huron is open every day of the week. Drive up, carry out, or dine in. Dairy Queen of Huron. Hot eats and cool treats.
Continue our pregame as we talk to Tim Budnagan now, getting set for our boys game. Tiger Coach is brought to you by the Scoreboard on 3rd Street, downtown Huron. And Tigers come in 0-1, and Coach, hopefully lessons learned from Friday night, T area. First things first, just because you step out on the floor doesn't mean things are going to go your way.
Yeah, there's nobility in struggle. We talked about that on Sunday night, that not everything's going to go your way, but you've got to play hard enough, you got to play well enough, you got to do the little things well enough in order to put yourself in a position. We had too many guys walking around on defense, not giving enough help to each other. We talked about brotherhood. We got to trust in each other. The only teams that are going to win at the end are the teams that are working well together, sharing the ball, making sure that defensively they're in the right spot so your other teammates trust you. So we got a lot of work to do with those types of things.
You know, and I felt guys were pressing, which is not abnormal for the first game of the year, but got to realize, just like we're in a team camp in July, just go out and play ball.
Yeah, exactly. We just got to relax and play. I think the guys got caught up into, hey, we're supposed to be good this year, so we got to make sure that we're playing at our best right now. Well, we're not going to be playing at our best. We're going to be a lot better team in March than we are in December. So we got to continue to grow and continue to work on some things.
And one last thing, Brookings comes in tonight. They're 0-1, and not a lot of experience back. They got guys that played, but hardly anybody who started.
Well, McCarty, you know, he's a good, solid start. He gets in the paint, does a really nice job of bullying his way in there. He's physical. He's got a nice little jump shot in the middle of the lane. So we got to make sure we keep him out of there. And then Tetzloff, a big body in the inside, athletic. Know that he's a really good football player. Basketball, he's got a really nice, couple dribbles to the middle and then spin for a hook shot. He's going to be a load in there if we allow him to be. And then tonight we got to switch everything. We got away from doing that the first night. We had a lot of guessing going on in defense, and you and I know as well, if you're guessing on defense, that's not a good thing.
Tim Budnagan, head coach of the Tigers, again brought to you by the Scoreboard, 3rd Street, downtown Huron. Community campus timeout on Dakota Sports.
Brian J. Davidson Insurance Agency in Huron. You changed thousands of diapers, cut off hundreds of crusts, played hours of peekaboo and duck goose, because you do anything for your kids. That's why it's so important to protect them with life insurance from State Farm. State Farm agent Brian Davidson will help make it easy and affordable to help you protect your family, no matter what the future holds. Because for the people you do anything for, life insurance could mean everything. Call today, because like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Brushing up? Bettering yourself? Or pursuing a degree? Huron Community Campus offers in-person classes at just $40 per credit hour plus fees. HCC offers courses through Northern State University, offering quality education at an exceptional value. To learn more, call Huron Community Campus at 605-353-8518. That's 605-353-8518.
Slumberland has the buying power to bring you the best values from the nation's top furniture brands. Slumberland is America's #1 dealer for Lazy Boy furniture. Slumberland is also the Midwest's largest retailer for Sealy, Simmons, Stearns & Foster, and Tempur-Pedic mattresses. Slumberland of Huron is completely locally owned and operated. Our staff, including sales and delivery, is made up entirely of your neighbors in Huron. So for the best brands at the best prices, along with truly local service, turn to Slumberland Furniture of Huron.
6 F-35 fighter jets, 1 NFLT, a trip to the moon. All have $1 billion price tag. Something else that costs $1 billion, respiratory problems in the beef industry each year. It's time to fight back against these costly respiratory challenges. That's why Purina Stress Care Starters are formulated with RX3 immune support technology. It boosts calves' natural defenses, priming their immune systems from the start. Talk to your Dakota Land Feeds rep today to learn more about Purina Stress Care Starters.
We're back at the Huron Arena. Got a few more stats here now off our girls' game as the Brookings Bobcats defeated Huron 48-27. Brookings shot 19 of 42, 45%, 6 of 17 on threes, 35%, just 4 of 12 from the free throw line. For Huron, 9 of 37 shooting, 24%, 3 of 17 on threes, 18%. Huron was 6 of 8 on free throws. Brookings had 28 rebounds, 7 for Logan Smith, 6 for Tess Burns. Huron had 25 rebounds, 5 for Chloe Carr, and 4 for Hilton Hines. 24 turnovers, that's probably the biggest stat that sticks out for the Huron Tigers. Let's do a Kurtz Heating and Cooling scoreboard update. Girls, into the third quarter, Mitchell leading Watertown 42-21. Halftime, Washington 43, Yankton 21. Late third quarter, Brandon Valley 35, Sioux Falls Jefferson 22. Late third quarter, Harrisburg 28, Sioux Falls Lincoln 21. Boys scores into the third quarter, Lincoln 51, Harrisburg 31. Into the third quarter, Mitchell 48, Watertown 26. Early fourth quarter, Washington leads Yankton 46-38. That's your Kurtz Heating and Cooling scoreboard update. So ready to go with our boys game as the clock winding down, and we'll get tipped off here shortly. Here's the starting lineups. Brookings head coach Mike McCarty in his second year as head coach. He is a South Dakota native, but coached for many years in Wyoming. Saw the chance to come back to his home state. He's a graduate of O'Gorman. I remember his name. Good ball player back in the late 90s for the Knights. Here's how they'll start. Jones Huntemer, a 6'2 junior. Brody McCarty, son of the coach, 6'2 junior. Jonathan Kaler is a 5'10" senior. Drew Johnson, a 5'11 junior. Bergen Tetzloff, 6'5 junior. Huron Tigers head coach Tim Budenhagen. Trace Wen, 6'2 senior. Colt McNeil, 5'11 senior. Bubba Peterson, 6' senior. Blake Elwine, 6'9 junior. Anderson Porache, 6'5, a sophomore. Officials for our game are backed by the South Dakota Attorney General Office, Consumer Affairs Division. Officiating our boys game, Jeremy Grady, Brian Amon, and Jocko Johnston. They are the law on the court, and they're backed by the South Dakota Attorney General Office, Consumer Affairs Division. So those are the lineups here as the boys, both teams looking to bounce back. Huron a tough loss to T-Area at home, while Brookings lost to Watertown on Friday. Score looked a little lopsided, but Watertown really pulled away, outscored Brookings by 13 in the fourth quarter. It would have been a little closer than that otherwise. So got the introductions complete. First two meetings, Huron, Brookings, Huron, Watertown. That's the only, Watertown and Brookings are the only teams that Huron plays twice anymore. And I think those playing somebody twice is going to start dwindling a little more here as well. Double A's just getting bigger and bigger. Blake Elwine will jump against Bergen Tetzloff. as we get set to tip off our boys game at 8 o'clock, KIJV in Huron. Tip controlled by Brookings, went straight back, and Jace Bauer picks up the loose ball and hands it off. And a quick foul going to go on Blake Elwine as he was trying to pick up Huntemer on the perimeter. 10 seconds in, and Blake Elwine, a quick foul. Brookings will inbound it on the sideline, right adjacent to the Huron student section. Get it up top to Kaler. Kaler out there with Colt McNeil, and there's a 5-second count. Not a lot of movement offensively by Brookings, and McNeil just wasn't doing anything fancy. He was just staying right there in front of Kaler. 5-second count, turns the ball over to the Huron Tigers. Wins into the front court, straight man by Brookings to open things up. Bubba Peterson will drive to the free throw line, shovel it off to Elwine, forced it in and saved out of bounds by Tetzloff. Tetzloff saved it in and hit it off the shoulder of Elwine. And Huron with the turnover. Brookings will get the ball. Huron will show pressure. Kaler working against in the backcourt. McCarty now in the middle. Kaler, nice catch. He'll get in the front court. Stop on the left wing. Top of the key three. Jones Huntemer is short, and Elwine gets the rebound straight down. Pushes up ahead, and threw it away. Trying to get it up ahead to Porish. You're on a couple of turnovers here, their first two possessions. And the ball belongs to Brookings. Huron again setting up the pressure. No score. We played 50 seconds. Kaler playing catch with McCarty in the backcourt. Kaler will get it across the timeline. Here comes the double team with Elwine and Wenz, and Elwine going to tie him up. Jump ball possession Huron Tigers. And Brookings going to take a timeout. Brookings was trying to get the timeout before the jump ball call. Now, are we having a timeout here for sure? Yes, we are. Timeout Brookings. We're just underway. No score. Community campus timeout of 30 on Dakota Sports.
Chevrolet in Huron, count on an experienced staff. Count on a knowledgeable staff. At Olympic Chevrolet, count on a helpful and friendly staff. So whether you're in the market for a brand new vehicle or a used, dependable vehicle, count on the staff at Olympic Chevrolet to help you get the vehicle that best fits your needs. Olympic Chevrolet, call them, 605-352-6411. See them at 500 4th Street Northeast in Huron, or go online at olympicgmc.com. Drive off the lot today with the vehicle that you've been dreaming about from Olympic Chevrolet.
Quick timeout by the Brookings Bobcats. Oh, they did give Brookings the timeout. I thought Huron had possession. They did give Brookings the timeout before the tie ball. Brookings with the inbounds. Kaler tries to penetrate, comes back up top. Huntemer dribbles off to the left, shadowed there by McNeil. McNeil staying right in his grill. Huntemer off to the left. There's a second 5-second count, both by Colt McNeil guarding a perimeter player. The ball turns over to Huron, so Huron coming out defensively. Got to get some pop offensively. Brookings looks like they want to get a trap pass in the middle. Flip back to Elwine. Elwine against Tetzloff. Top of the key. Wentz fakes. Goes baseline Peterson. Peterson around the perimeter. Left side. Nice catch by Wenz. He'll pop the three. Left elbow. No good. Rebound comes straight down to McNeil. Has to kick out to Peterson. Peterson backs his way in, double team, ball slapped away. Here's the cut by Wenz, block and a foul going to go on Brookings. Trace Wenz will go to the free throw line for two. Nice little dish from Peterson. Nice cut by Wenz. Two shots for Trace. Foul is on Brody McCarty, his first. One team foul apiece here. Still no score. 6:12 to go, first quarter. Wenz, free throw, good. Huron on the board, it's 1-0. One more shot for the 6'2" senior, Trace Wenz. Second shot is good. Got them both. Huron up 2-0. Huron will pop that trap press again. Pretty much let him inbound it, trying to get a trap. McCarty. Now Kaler. Kaler still in the backcourt, still on the dribble. Pass in the middle, knocked away by Elwine, but Brookings keeps control. Ball tipped again. Brookings does break it in the front court. McCarty on the left wing. Peterson with him behind the back. And a blocking call going to go on Bubba Peterson. Peterson with his first, second team on the Tigers. 5:54 to go, first quarter. Huron up 2-0. Slow start, both teams offensively. Brookings will inbound on the baseline, far end of the floor. Give it to Tetzloff right at the block against Elwine. Now he'll back it out some, top of the key. Jace Bauer. Bauer looks left. Tetzloff, they leave him alone. Here's the post up, low post, fade away. McCarty over McNeil, no good. Rebound, McNeil saves it into Wenz. Good hustle by McNeil again. Wenz into the front court. Flips back to Peterson. Peterson, three, top of the key. McNeil short. Ball slapped out of bounds. Last touch by Peterson, just about got control. Neither team able to hit a shot at this point. And Brookings will work against the Huron pressure. 5:22 to go, first quarter. Kaler in the backcourt. McNeil's there right with him. Pass just up ahead. Go down to Tetzloff. Goes underneath. Blocked by Elwine. Jump ball. Possession will go to the Huron Tigers. Well, Bauer, not a bad play by Bauer. Yeah, he had the big guy on him, but I thought, well, I'm still going to go up. I'm under the basket. Maybe you draw a foul. And Elwine does have one already, but it is a jump ball. Possession here on Elwine and Wenz. Play catch, get it into the front court. Wenz, right side Peterson. Peterson, a couple of dribbles. Left side McNeil. Elwine on the left wing. Tetzloff with him. Elwine comes up top of the key. Cut to the hoop. Scoop shot to Wenz. Nice dish from Elwine. And Huron up 4-0. 4:45 to go. First quarter. Pass the middle. Touch pass to get it up to Kaler. Top of the key, three. Huntemer, no good. Rebound, and it's Peterson with the board for Huron. He'll push middle of the floor into the front court. Stops. Top of the key, three. Wenz in and out. Rebound, and again, Peterson had his nose in there. Out of bounds. Last touch by Brookings. Bubba Peterson's been really going after the ball there. Huron will get another chance. Run the out of bounds play. Right below me on the baseline with 4:26 to go, first quarter. McNeil in the corner, Wenz another three in the corner, no good. Offensive rebound, there's Peterson again. And a foul going to go on Huntemer as he was trying to chase Peterson down. Huron's getting looks, shots aren't dropping. Huron though getting some boards, and again, Trace Wenz and Colton McNeil have come out with a little fire here to start the game. Brookings will come in with their first sub, Drew Johnson, 5'11 junior. I had him initially in the starting lineup for the Bobcats. Inbounds, Peterson in the corner. Back up top, McNeil. McNeil dribbles off left. Wraparound pass, another three for Wenz. Again, back of the iron, no good. It's a good look for Trace, not going. McCarty into the front court, drives on Porish. Backs his way into the paint. Kick out three, right wing is good. Brookings on the board. Drew Johnson hits a three. It's 4-3 Huron. Halfway through the first quarter. Peterson outside has McNeil on the wing. McNeil, little spin move, goes to the block, to the hoop, no good. Peterson with the board, but then lost it to Brookings. Kaler down the floor. They got a 3-on-2, and Wenz with a foul as he tried to strip the ball away from McCarty. Wenz with his first foul, and that'll be the third team on Huron. Going to get some subs in off that. Ty Kleinsasser in for the first time, replacing Wenz on the floor. Brookings looking for their first lead with 3:38 to go. Slow start offensively. Back door, it's open, banked in for two. Jace Bauer snuck in on the weak side. Nobody caught him. And Brookings a 5-4 lead, their first of the game. Elwine goes inside Kleinsasser, back door. It's open and good for Bubba Peterson. Kleinsasser and Peterson work together. Huron up 6-5, 3:18 to go first quarter. McCarty playing catch in the backcourt. Jarrett Bauman in for the first time, and a 10-second count on Brookings. Third time that Huron has forced Brookings into a 5 or 10-second call here in the first quarter. Colby Hofer in, McNeil out for Huron. Huron up 6-5, and Kleinsasser will take over the point duties here, it looks like. Elwine pops out left side, Tetzloff on him. Elwine flips it back, Hofer, top of the key, Peterson right side. Peterson flips out, nice catch by Elwine. 3 left wing, Porish, front of the iron, no good. Huron cannot knock down the threes here early on. Rebound Brookings. And Kleinsasser going to be called for a foul. He was kind of bumping him all the way down the floor. Ty Kleinsasser will pick up his first. 4th team on Huron. Next one will put Brookings in the bonus. Timeout Huron. 2:43 to go in the first quarter. 6-5 Huron. Community Campus timeout. 30 seconds on Dakota Sports.
Means bumps, bruises, and breaks happen. Lean on Huron Regional Medical Center Orthopedics and Sports Medicine. Orthopedic surgeons Dr. Kevin Over and Dr. Todd Anderson, along with the Pro Rehab Physical Therapy teams, are here to get you back in your game. Schedule an appointment at HuronRegional.org, because when it comes to your health, the right care is right here. Best of luck to our area athletes from Huron Regional Medical Center.
Here on Community Campus Timeout, they offer $40 credit hours for in-person classes. It's the best value in higher education in South Dakota at Huron Community Campus. Each team's used a 30-second timeout in the first quarter. Brookings will have possession. Off the timeout, they go right underneath the Tetzloff. Nice catch, has to bring it back out against Elwine. Long 3, Johnson no good, and Colby Hofer with the board. Hofer will push up the middle of the floor. Right side running the floor. Peterson to the hoop, had it blocked. And a steal by Porish as he picked up the press on Johnson. In the corner, Hofer faked the 3. Now back up top of the key, Porish just got the steal. Porish, couple of dribbles, leaves it back for Peterson. Bubba into traffic, kick out. Did he travel? He did. Took a little bunny hop there. And the ball turns over to Brookings. So neither team playing real crisp basketball. A lot of sloppy play both ways, turnovers. Huntermer back in for Brookings. He will replace Bauer, I believe. Wenz is back in for Huron. 2:06 to go first quarter. Work in the backcourt. Pass comes up ahead. They get it to Huntermer. Huron trying to drop. Huntermer gets through it, but then threw the ball away. Picked up by Wenz. Down the floor. Wenz taking it in. Left-handed layup for 2. Steal and layup for Wenz. Trace Wenz has 6 points to lead Huron. 8-5. Huron leading. Minute 48 to go. Another steal. It's Elwine. Spin move. Left-handed scoop for 2. Another steal on the press by Huron. Back-to-back layups. Huron up 10-5. Brookings going to use another timeout. Minute 42 to go first quarter. 10-5, the Huron leading. Community Campus timeout. 1 minute on Dakota Sports.
Of Wessington provides USDA certified organic, SCI regenerative certified, and conventional crop production. Balancing biology with fertility. They offer a full line of organic and conventional products for plant nutrition, plant health, and soil biology to help local producers, including amino protein products to stimulate biology and plant hormones, amino-chelated micronutrients, compost extracts derived from local sources, and kelp products. Rocking Sea Acres is proud to support Huron and area high school sports.
When is the right home truly the right home? This is Reg Kleinsasser with the Real Estate Connection. First, can you afford it? Beyond the purchase price, you need to consider utility costs, maintenance costs, and property taxes. All of these factors add to the actual cost of a new home. Does the home meet your needs? At the Real Estate Connection, we are dedicated to helping you find a home that meets your needs without breaking your budget. We're ready to help you find the right home today. Give us a call, 352-1300, or visit our website, realestatehuron.com.
Brookings has burned 2 timeouts now here in the first quarter. Huron on a little run, back-to-back layups off steals. And Huron up 10-5. Brookings will inbound. Huron stays with the pressure. In the backcourt, Jarrett Bauman in now. Bauman bobbles but gets it across the timeline in the corner. Back up top, overthrown. That'll go in the backcourt, out of bounds. Another turnover as Brookings really starting to press against the Huron pressure. McCarty, when he took that last time out, he was not happy with his boys now there. He's in front of the bench just saying, calm down. You don't have to rush anything. Huron, though, gets it off another turnover. Hofer in the corner. Colby gives back to Wenz. Wenz on the wing. Elwine in the corner. Cross court. Open three for Kleinsasser. Short. Rebound for Tetzloff. Was a good look. Huron just not getting threes to drop. Here's the drive. McCarty kicks back up top. Three for Hunemer. Got it. Jones Hunemer got a much-needed three for Brookings. It's 10-8 Huron as we hit 1 minute to go first quarter. Elwine across the timeline. Barks out the play. Left side Wenz. Has Kleinsasser on the right side. Top of the key Wenz. Open three. Got it. Trace Wenz. He's had the open looks. Hits the first three finally for the Huron Tigers. He's got 9. Huron up 5. 40 seconds to go first quarter. Brookings crosses the timeline. Johnson. They try to double team him. Get it back to Bauman. Now right side. That's McCarty. McCarty backs his way in on Elwine. Gives it back to Tetzloff. Tetzloff reverse layup. Put it up short. Rebound on the floor. Huron ball. Tetzloff, an athletic play with that reverse layup, but just put it a little short off the rim. And Huron will have a chance to score before the end of the first quarter. Shot clock off with 23 seconds remaining. Brookings showing some pressure. Huron easily into the front court. Wenz, who's had the hot hand in the first quarter. Elwine hands it back to Wenz. Wenz going to hold the ball, and Huron will go for one shot. 10 seconds to go. Wenz dribbles left, hands it off to Elwine. Wenz open three in the corner, too strong. Rebound Porish underneath, and is fouled on the floor. 1.7 seconds to go. Huron will inbound it and have one last chance. So inbound on the baseline below me to my right. So basically 1.7, that's enough to catch and shoot before the end of the first quarter. Huron up 5. Inbounds and Wenz, top of the key. And Hofer makes a move and doesn't shoot it. You have to catch and shoot. He didn't. After 1, Huron 13, Brookings 8. Community Campus timeout, 1 minute on Dakota Sports.
Boost Energy is the fully transparent, fully loaded, feel-good energy drink you've been waiting for. No sugar, no artificial colors, epic focus, complete performance. Pick up a can of Ghost Energy distributed by Elwine Brothers at Fair City Foods, Carlson's, Super X, Southside, Freedom, DJ's Travel Center, Lewis Drug, Thunderbird, and Corner Pantries in Huron. Elwine Brothers wishes the Huron Tigers best of luck. Go Tigers!
Godfather's Pizza of Huron offers dine-in, carry-out, or fast delivery every day of the week. For delivery or carry-out, give them a call at 352-6925. Not sure what to order from their delicious menu? Then dine in and try their famous Godfather's Buffet, featuring a variety of pizza slices, tasty chicken, and many salads and desserts to choose from. They're locally owned, so stop in and say hi to Derek and the rest of the pizza crew. They're located at 195 21st Street in Huron. Godfather's Pizza. Give them a call, 352-6925.
Huron Community Campus timeout. They offer courses through Northern State University at Huron Community Campus. We'll start the second quarter. Huron up 13-8. Miles Elwine, the freshman, will start the second quarter for Huron. It's McNeil. Both Elwines, Peterson and Porish. Brookings, they have a new guy on there to start the second quarter, I believe. And I don't know that I wrote his number down. I'll have to check that out on the program. Brookings on the floor. Gavin Smith, number 32. Tetzloff outside. Now Hunemer. Reverse it left side. McCarty, low post, trying to post up Tetzloff. Nice catch in the corner by Hunemer. Has Peterson staying with him. Ball is tipped, but nice catch by Tetzloff underneath. Bowls his way in, shoots around Elwine, and somehow flipped it over him for the bucket. 13-10, Huron's lead cut to 3 to start the second quarter. Porish waiting for somebody to come help. McNeil in the corner. Pop it back out, Elwine right wing, gets a screen. Elwine goes through a double team, gets fouled. They'll wave off the shot. Foul came first. I believe this will be on Kaler. That'll be his first in the first team here of the second quarter. Huron Tigers will inbound it from the baseline. McNeil will trigger right below me. Long pass up top, Elwine. That's Miles. Now Blake. Blake back door, wide open, nice dish. Blake Elwine to McNeil. McNeil running the baseline. Nobody was accounting for him. His first bucket, 15-10 Huron. Again, Huron showing the pressure, cross court, get it into the front court to Hunemer. In the corner, McCarty. McCarty picked up by Miles Elwine, top of the key. Smith, bounce pass in the corner. Feed it into Tetzloff, low post, slapped away by Peterson, but then right back to Tetzloff, who does a nice spin move and banks it in for two. Could have been a steal, but the ball deflected. Tetzloff got a lucky ricochet. Brookings back within 3. McNeil on the drive underneath the basket, and the lost track of the ball. Ball tipped, but picked up by Blake Elwine. Peterson, free throw line, picks up the dribble, back outside Elwine. Blake going to get a screen, no kick out. Open 17-footer for Peterson's good. Bubba knocks down his second bucket of the game. Here on back up 5. Hunemer working the pressure, get it up ahead McCarty. There's the feed in the middle, Kaler. He'll sneak down on the baseline. Back up top, Hunemer. Left side reverse, open 3 for Smith is good. Gavin Smith with the 3 ball. And Brookings within 2. They're 3 for 3 from the field to start the second quarter. Bounce pass, break the press, easy layup. McNeil to Peterson. Huron got the ball down quickly and gets the layup. Peterson has 6. Huron back up by 4. Tetzloff into the front court. Hunemer. Hunemer, a couple of dribbles, hands off to Kaler. Now Hunemer, top of the key. Reverse left side Smith, low post. Tetzloff against Elwine. Backs his way in, shoots over Elwine, blocked by Elwine, and Elwine with the loose ball. Blake up ahead, Porish running the floor, baseline, 10-footer is short. Ball deflects out to Kaler. Kaler into the front court, slows it up, dribbles off to his left, hands it off to Bauer, who's back in the game. Open 3, right wing. Got the shooter's roll. It drops in. Hunemer, a pair of threes, and Brookings within 1, 19-18. Brookings 4 of 5 from the field here in the first 3 minutes of the second quarter. Peterson and a little touch call going to go against Brookings. I think that's going to be on Jones Hunemer. McCarty coming back in for Brookings. In for the first time, I believe, Alex Wainman for Brookings. Looks like the foul actually on Gavin Smith, his first, second team on Brookings. Lowen Leyendecker in for the first time, replacing Porish, and Wenz back in for Huron, replacing Peterson, I believe. Huron runs the out of bounds. Wenz, open 3, left elbow, in and out, and boy, Trace has the open looks. He's hit one, but others have just been off. Jones Hunemer in the front court. Brookings all of a sudden a chance to take a lead again. Wainman in the middle. Kicks out. 3. Kaler, no good. Rebound, Blake Elwine. Up ahead, McNeil has it left wing. Wenz goes back door. There's McNeil again. That baseline's been wide open for Huron. McNeil, his second bucket. Huron getting layups, and they're up 3, 21-18. Hunemer working the pressure. Lost his dribble. Got to hurry. Just beat the 10-second count. Brookings now in the front court. Lean in, low post, bank shot good. Nice cut to the hoop. Hunemer, he's got 8. Brookings continues to shoot the ball well here in the second quarter to lead 1 for Huron, 21-20. Inside of 4 minutes to go. Long 3, Elwine is off the mark. Rebound by Brookings. Brookings can take the lead. Kaler jumps, shoots, and a foul going to go on Huron, or no, are they going to count the basket? No, they called a offensive foul on Brookings evidently. The basket does count for Kaler, but a foul going to be called on Brookings as well. Brookings does lead 22-21, but they pick up their 3rd team foul, so it was away from the ball on Jace Bauer. Leyendecker on the left wing, up top Wenz. Wenz, nice catch in the corner. McNeil fakes, drives on the baseline. Scoop shot is short. Rebound tapped out and will belong to the Brookings Bobcats. And the 3 ball has not been there tonight for Huron, and that's been the biggest issue. And Brookings has been able to hit their shots. Brookings with 4 threes here in the first half. Huron has one. Tetzloff back in for Huron. He'll replace Wayman. Brookings up 22-21, and they can extend the lead. Kaler, McCarty. Now Kaler working the Huron pressure. Brookings has done a better job with the pressure here in the second quarter. McCarty across the timeline. Kaler right wing. Tried to get a trap on him. Dribble off to the left, and a foul on Wenz. A little too aggressive. He'll pick up his second. First team on Huron here in the second quarter. Brookings will inbound it in front of the scorer's bench. 22-21, Brookings leading. Huron's led by as many as 5. I think Brookings' biggest lead might have been 2. Pass comes in the middle to Tetzloff. He's outside with Elwine on him. Blake. Left side, McCarty thought about the 3. Wenz trying to stay with him. Wenz knocks the ball away. It's on the floor. Wenz with the steal. Trace down the floor. After the steal, he'll shovel it underneath. One too many passes. Nice gets Porish. Leyendecker for 3, way off the mark. And Brookings, who last touched it, Huron did. Huron had opportunities there. Got a steal and could not seal the deal. And Huron continues to struggle shooting 3-pointers. Huron timeout, 2:56 to go, first half, 22-21 Brookings. We'll take a Huron Community Campus timeout, 1 minute on Dakota Sports.
Child's body changes, their eyesight does too, especially in the teen years. Don't let your child fall behind in front of the smart board or the scoreboard because their vision can't keep up. According to a recent survey, 84% of parents in the United States wait until their child complains of vision issues before scheduling an eye exam. Many common vision problems can be corrected when caught in early childhood, so don't delay. Give Dr. Porish a call today. See the best.
Hi, I am Tyson Lean. As a college wrestler, I push my body to the limit every day. But after a few injuries, I started to feel like I wasn't performing at my best. That's when I turned to Carr Chiropractic and their team of experts. Through a combination of adjustments, rehab, and natural supplements, I was able to recover faster, reduce my pain, and improve my overall performance on the mat. Whether you're an athlete or just looking to improve your health, I highly recommend giving Carr Chiropractic a try.
Here on Community Campus Timeout, they offer $40 credit hours for in-person classes, best value in higher education in South Dakota at Huron Community Campus. Huron using a full timeout as, boy, the shots just aren't dropping for Huron right now. Brookings really can't miss. I have Brookings 6 of 8 from the field here in the second quarter, and that includes a couple of threes. Huron keeps the pressure up in the backcourt. Kaler gets it up ahead, swing in the corner. There's another open 3. Hunnemer, that one no good. Rebound, and Porish able to grab it and hit it off a Brookings Bobcat. Good hustle by Anderson Porish. Nothing wrong with that shot by Hunnemer. He's had the hot hand here in the second quarter. Huron down 1 with the ball. Brookings not pressing this time. Just pick up Huron half court, man-to-man. Porish in the corner. Mason Juergens in. He'll take a 3, no good. Offensive rebound, McNeil. 3 for Wenz. Got it. Trace Wenz with the bucket. And again, Huron gets an offensive rebound, keeps it alive. Huron goes up 2, 24-22. There's a steal down the floor. Elwine, boom! Dunks it down. Juergens and McNeil with the steal, and Elwine drops it down, and Huron up 26-22. Pass in the corner, open long 2 is good for Brookings. That was McCarty. Brookings needed that answer. Quickly up the floor comes Huron up 2. Drive down the floor, Porish in traffic, no good. Rebound McNeil, no good. Ball pops out, and Juergens going to be able to come up with it. Porish can reset. Porish trying to use a screen, stops on the left wing. Gives to McNeil in the corner, curls around underneath, wide open. Wenz, missed a bunny. Wenz had a great look at that one, could not get it to go. Brookings a chance to tie or take the lead on a long ball. Brookings right wing, minute 20 to go in the first half. Long 3, Kaler is good. Brookings is knocking down the long balls. Bobcats up 1, 27-26. Minute 10 to go here in the first half. Up top, it's Juergens. Kick in the corner, wins another 3. That's way too strong. could see that was going to go long as soon as it came off his hand. Brookings, inside of a minute to go, first half, a chance to increase a 1-point lead. Down the floor, and Huntemer puts an awkward shot up, no good. Porish cannot come up with the rebound. Got tipped away a couple of times. Brookings will keep possession. Peterson in, Wenz out for Huron. Back into the game for Brookings, Jace Bauer. As coming off the floor is Drew Johnson. 27-26 Brookings, 48 seconds to go here in the first half. Outside, Bauer comes back cross court, 3 for McCarty, no good, and Elwine rips down the rebound. Down the floor, 35 seconds to go here in the first half. There's about 6 seconds difference. Game clock, shot clock. Huron might use that shot clock and wind it down. Peterson, right wing, back up top, McNeil. McNeil looks left. Not much motion. Now we're down to 10 seconds on the shot clock. McNeil comes right side to Juergens. Juergens hands it off, and the ball knocked away, nearly stolen. As Tetzloff goes sliding into the Huron cheerleaders. One girl really took a lick there. 3 seconds left on the shot clock for Huron to get a shot off. Inbounds to Elwine. He'll drive hard to the hoop through traffic. Got it! Elwine with the bucket. Clock still winding, and what do we have here? 0.2 of a second left here in the first half. And now I think they're going to put time back on the clock. I think they should put about, I'd say, 3 to 4 seconds up there. There was 3 seconds, maybe 5 seconds. There was 3 seconds on the shot clock when Huron inbounded it, and I think 8.8 on the game clock. So the officials, they are going to put time on the clock here, more than 0.2 of a second. We'll see where they go. Or are they just going to say, nope, it's going to be 0.2? I'm not sure what happened. It looked like Brookings was bringing the ball up. All of a sudden, they whistled it dead. So Brookings will just take the inbounds, and at the half, Huron leads 28-27. Community campus timeout of 2 minutes. We'll talk to Huron Tiger girls coach Cody Kaufman next. 2 minutes on Dakota Sports on Tiger.
Center for Recreation in Huron is your ultimate destination for fun and fitness. Challenge yourself and get fit with a fitness class that fits your schedule. The Nordby Center offers water classes, weight and cardio classes, bicycle spin classes, and more. Group fitness classes are led by the Nordby Center's expert instructors. Sign up for a fitness class today. The Nordby Center for Recreation, where the fun never ends.
ProClean Plus offers epoxy floor cleaning for garages, basements, and outdoor patios, as well as commercial and industrial spaces. Call 605-352-5776 to get a free estimate. Let the pros at ProClean Plus help you get a great-looking, durable surface with the epoxy flooring. Locally owned and operated, visit them at 201 Market Street East, or check out their website at procleanplus.net. ProClean Plus is a proud sponsor here on Tiger Sports.
Experience delicious. Experience Ryan's Hangar Restaurant and Ace Lounge. They specialize in steaks, burgers, seafood, and pasta. Ryan's Hangar can host your party in a private room and offer catering too. Open Monday through Friday 4 to 10, Saturday 4 to 11, and open for lunch every Thursday 11 to 2 and closed on Sunday. Ryan's Hangar Restaurant and Ace Lounge in the Crossroads in downtown Huron.
Adams Quick Lube is your go-to place for convenient, reliable oil changes. Fast, easy, no-pressure oil changes for your family's vehicle. No appointment needed. See them at 1159 Dakota Avenue North, or give Adam a call at 352-9325. Adams Quick Lube also has tire repair, batteries, and filters. Locally owned and open at 8 a.m. every day except Sundays. Trust your family vehicle with Adams Quick Lube. 1159 Dakota Avenue North. Adams Quick Lube is a proud sponsor of Tiger Sports.
Back here at the half, and the halftime boys score 28-27. Huron leading, scoring the final couple of buckets there in the first half. First game today, Huron Tiger girls fell to Brookings. That final was 48-27. Head coach Cody Kaufman joins us here. And Cody, just one of those nights, give Brookings all the credit in the world. They came out with an aggressive trapping defense. Our girls really did not respond well, I felt.
Yeah, I thought I was a little concerned about their full court press, which I thought we did well with. They sat in a 2-3 zone and they packed it in on us, and we didn't handle the pressure well with that. We got the ball inside and we had turnovers. When the ball was on the outside, swinging side to side, we made lazy passes. We didn't step to the ball. I didn't think our ball movement was very good. I didn't think that our execution, as far as our zone offense goes, as far as having people inside, out, we worked on that. We knew that they were going to play some zone. Tried to be ready for their 2-3 zone, and all credit to Brookings tonight. They showed up and were the better team.
Yeah, because they basically, if we tried to go in the lane, they just immediately had 3 girls around the ball and just took away what we wanted to do. And and it just kind of works against you after a while. The girls get a little more rattled, where I just need to hurry up and get rid of the ball.
Yeah, and part of that is we talk about all the time when you get inside, and we're trying to talk to kicking the ball out and encouraging to kick the ball out when there's 2-3 girls on you, and then our girls do that. And when we do that, then, we have girls that are hesitant to shoot the basketball. And, when they do shoot it, they're chasing it from their spot before it even leaves their hands, and we're preaching confidence. Shoot the ball with confidence, right? If you're open and you don't shoot it, right now when we're searching for shots rather than turnovers, especially the last 2 games, we got to be able to shoot the ball when we're open. And that's for everybody that's out there, and then, and I think I don't have official stats, but I think we ended up with 36 shot attempts. I bet we were upwards of, 25, 30 turnovers again. So we're back to T, and especially the fourth quarter of T when we didn't, we're not getting enough shot attempts. We can't score the basketball if we don't shoot the ball. So, that hurts us. But, I thought coming into this game, I thought we were a little flat. We thought we had good momentum running, rolling, winning 2 games in a row, but I thought we were flat. I thought practice was flat. We came in and did a shoot-around on Sunday, and then we had practice yesterday. And that falls on me. I can't let our practice be flat. I know what kind of group we have, and when they're pushed, they're really good. And I didn't push them enough the last 2 days, and that we got to be better, and that's what will happen the next 2 days to get ready to go out to Rapid City.
Our Sun Gold Sports Player of the game will go with Maddie Juergens, one of the 2 seniors on the squad, and he spoke of take the shot and shoot it if it's there. And Maddie passed up a couple of shots there in the first half, popped a 3 though there in the fourth quarter, ended up being her only shot of the game, and she just has to play with a little more confidence now. But we're going more with going back to last January, the Perseverance Award. She tore her ACL, I think the second week maybe of January last year, got herself back where she was cleared for volleyball, played the volleyball season back here for basketball. She just wanted to be on the floor with her teammates, and she worked to make that happen ahead of schedule.
Yeah, there wasn't anything keeping Maddie from being cleared to, to play volleyball for sure, and then be ready to go for basketball. Like you said, 1 or 2 seniors. We got to work on that confidence part because Maddie is very capable of shooting the basketball when she's open. We just got to be able, she's just got to believe in herself and do it. When you look at a stat sheet, I think I've said this before, but Maddie Juergens isn't going to fill up a stat sheet. She's not going to have 10 rebounds or even 10 points, 10 assists, 5 points, 5 rebounds, 5 assists. She's not going to have that. But what she's going to do, if you watch the film, is she's one of those kids that's always in the right spots at the right time. And she knows what she's doing. She's good at getting kids to the right spot. She knows all the plays. So she's one of those coaches' dreams that you have on the floor and on the team. Never complains about playing time, never complains about anything. You can coach her, and she's never going to say a word. So, again, like I said, she's worked herself back, and we're very happy to have her and glad she's healthy.
So quickly, the Rapid weekend coming up, I believe, is Central Friday, Stevens Saturday. Rapid City Central, I assume they're similar to last year where they're just all over the place. They'll put a lot of pressure and just see how things go. And then on Saturday, Stevens, I think they're just really good.
Yeah, I mean, Rapid City Central has a very good girl inside. Remember from last year, she was a freshman last year. So she's very good. That's got to be our focal point. Can't let her beat us. And then you're right, they're gonna pressure us, full court and the half court. I think the scouting report's out on us now, right? I mean, pressure us, fluster us, turn us over, and don't let us get shots, and that's the way to beat us. So we gotta be stronger with the basketball. And then, again on Saturday, as we focus on just one on Friday, but Saturday, Rapid City Stevens is very formidable. They're one of the top probably 3 teams in the state right now, and they showed it last weekend against Aberdeen and Pierre. So never easy going out west, getting on a bus for 6 hours and jumping off and playing Friday night, then sleeping in a hotel and quick turnaround on Saturday. So we got to be ready to go. We got 4 days until we get a week off. So we got to give it all we got for 4 days and then see what happens.
Cody Kaufman, head coach, Tiger Girls. They fall here tonight. And again, Maddie Juergens is the Sun Gold Sports Player of the game. We'll take a community campus timeout of 1 minute. Quickly run down the stats. Get set for our second half of the boys game. 1 minute on Dakota Sports.
Kaufman Livestock of Huron is a proud supporter of the Huron Tigers in all area high school athletics. Marty, Cody, and Logan Kaufman raise registered Simmental bulls. 2 are former Huron Tigers, 1 a former Alpena Wildcat. Best of luck to all area athletes and the Huron Tigers. From Kaufman Livestock of Huron.
Stop in for a free insurance review with Lane Anderson of Farmers Union Insurance. Auto, home, farm, life, and business. Become a satisfied policyholder with Farmers Union Insurance. Farmers Union Insurance, Lane Anderson, 1835 Arizona Avenue, Southwest in Huron.
Looking for personalized apparel such as t-shirts, hats, sweatshirts, hoodies, jackets? PB Sports, of course. How about signs, logos, and vinyl graphics at top? PB Sports, of course, proud sponsor of the Tigers, PB Sports, downtown Huron.
Ready to go with our second half. Let's do the quick rundown of the stats here for the boys. Brookings, 8 points for Jones Hunnemer. 5 points, Jonathan Kaler. 4 points, Bergen Tetzloff. 3 for Gavin Smith. 3 for Drew Johnson. 2 points, Brody McCarty and Jace Bauer. For the Huron Tigers, 12 for Trace Wen. 6 for Bubba Peterson and Blake Elwine. 4 for Colton McNeil. Shooting in the first half, Brookings 11 of 21, 52%, 5 of 11 on threes, 45%. Huron 12 of 32 from the field, 37.5%. Huron struggled from that three-point arc. There's capable shooters for the orange and white, but just haven't been able to knock them down. Huron just 2 of 15 on threes, 13% in the first half. Brookings with 10 turnovers and Huron with 4. We'll start the second half. And Huron will have possession to begin play here in the third quarter. 28-27, Huron leading. And Tigers going away from me for the second half. McNeil will get Huron into the offense. Looks like starters out on the floor, both sides. Elwine on the right wing. Overhand pass, Wenz, left side. He'll drive into the paint, pull up. 10-footer baseline is short. Gets his own rebound, up and in. Stayed with it and wins with 14 of the 30 for Huron. Huron up 3. Huron again showing some pressure. Trying to get that trap going. Brookings still in the backcourt. McCarty gets it up to Tetzloff. They'll get it in the front court. Now set it up. Tetzloff, a couple of dribbles. Porish on him to start the second half. Get it up tight to Kaler. Kaler starts the drive in the corner to Bauer. Kaler again on the baseline against McNeil. Kaler brings it back outside. 8 seconds on the shot clock for Brookings. Up top, it's Bauer against Wenz. 3 seconds. There's Tetzloff underneath. Little shot is blocked and picked out of there by Elwine. Blake up the floor, tried to thread the needle. Ball deflected. Fortunate for Huron. I don't think it would have ever got to the target. It was deflected out of bounds by Hunnemer, and Huron will keep possession. Just underway in the second half. Huron 30, Brookings 27. Huron on the inbounds. Porish Pulls the trigger for three. It's short, and the three-point opportunities continue to struggle for Huron. Brookings into the front court, cross court, wide open three for McCarty. It's good. We're tied at 30. Huron misses a three. Brookings gets the rebound, answers with a three of their own. We're tied at 30. 6:40 to go in the third quarter. Wenz fakes, drives, has a lane, scoop shot, off glass, counted, he's fouled. Trace Wenz, a career night. He's up to 16 points to lead all scorers. He'll have a chance for the old-fashioned three-point play. The foul on Hundemer is his second. And Trace Wenz to shoot the and one free throw. Huron back up by 2, and the free throw pending. Rattles in and out. Lead remains 2 as Tetzloff grabs the board. Hundemer into the front court. McCarty, 3 over Porish. And Brookings takes the lead, 33-32. Back-to-back threes for Brody McCarty. And Brookings up 1. Wenz again with the scoop, and that time would not go for him. Rebound underneath for McCarty. And Brookings, a 1-point lead, a chance to increase it. But the ball on the floor, we're going to end up with a jump ball. Possession will stay with Brookings. I think McCarty just got a little too fancy with the ball, and his dad, the coach, up kind of saying, no, you don't need to go into 2 guys. But Brookings does keep it off the arrow. McCarty will trigger the inbounds baseline below me to my right. Lob comes all the way up top to Huntemer. Low post, Tetzloff at the block against Elwine. Backs his way in, underneath, up and good. Tetzloff was 6 as he challenged Elwine, and Brookings, I believe, their biggest lead of the game. 3 for Wenz is short. Rebound Brookings. Huron goes the well dry again on the 3. Kaler, open 3. There he is again. In and out this time. That was Huntemer with the miss. Rebound Wenz. Wenz in the front court, goes to Elwine. He'll lean in for the layup as Huron breaks it for 2. 8 for Elwine. Assist for Wenz, and Brookings lead 35-34. That was almost over and back on Tetzloff, but he did get his feet established in the backcourt. Kaler, free throw line jumper, no good. Rebound goes off of somebody, and a nasty spill there by Jace Bauer. I think Brookings going to keep the ball. Bauer and Porish were going after the loose ball. And the ball went, I think, off the shoulder of Porish. It's going to be Brookings' ball anyway. McCarty will inbound on the baseline below me to my right. 5:14 to go, third quarter. Bobcats will inbounds. Bounce past Tetzloff in the corner, isolated there with Elwine. Looks for a cut, brings it back up top, Kaler. Now top of the key. Drive into the paint, and shot over McNeil, no good. And McNeil up high with the rebound as he defended McCarty well. Up the floor, Peterson, he'll drive, go all the way in, miss the layup, but he's fouled, and free throws coming up for Bubba Peterson here on attacking the basket. Transition opportunities have been there. Jones Huntemer picks up his 3rd, so he's had 2 fouls here at the beginning of the second half. Both team fouls on Brookings. He had the hot hand in the second quarter for a while for the Bobcats. 2 free throws, Bubba Peterson. First one is good. And we are tied at 35. Ty Kleinsasser in for Huron. I know we had a new guy come in for Brookings. Huntemer came out with that 3rd foul, which you figured would happen. I believe Drew Johnson just came in for Brookings. One more shot for Peterson. Rolled it in, got them both. Bubba Peterson with 8. 36-35. Full court pressure, putting a little more juice to it. Bauer gets it up ahead, Tetzloff. Tetzloff still in the backcourt, dribbles up ahead. Brookings down 1 with the ball, 4:46 to go, third quarter. In the corner, it's Jace Bauer against Porish. Bounce pass, there's Tetzloff again, low post, ball knocked away, and Bubba Peterson couldn't come up with a handle. I think it was knocked away by Elwine, and Peterson had the ball in his hands, but he was kind of running by to go guard his guy and just couldn't get the handle on the ball, and Brookings will keep possession. Inbounds comes outside Kaler. High post, swinging around left. There's McCarty. 3 over Kleinsasser, no good, and the ball slapped out of bounds as Peterson couldn't get the long rebound. Kleinsasser was at least in the face of McCarty that time. His 2 threes he hit earlier in the quarter, he was wide open and lined it up. But Brookings will have another opportunity and a fresh shot clock here with 4:27 to go in the third quarter. Huron up by 1. Inbounds, Kaler has it on the left wing against Kleinsasser. Low post, Tetzloff against Elwine. Backs his way in underneath the basket and counted. He's fouled. Well, as long as they let Tetzloff just push Elwine back, that's what's going to happen. Tetzloff with a chance for the old-fashioned three-point play. Miles Elwine in, Bubba Peterson out as Brookings regains the lead at 37-36. Oh, they called the foul on Peterson, not on Elwine. Bubba Peterson picked up his second, and he just left the floor. Free throw for Tetzloff, no good. Porish has the board. Brookings up 1. Huron has the ball. Blake Elwine gives to Miles. Bounce pass in the corner. McNeil starts to drive, leans in, kicks it back out. Nice catch there by Porish. McNeil, 3 in the corner. No good. The three ball continues to elude the Huron Tigers. Scramble for the ball. McNeil comes in and takes it out of there. 3 for Miles Elwine. No good. Offensive rebound again. Shovel pass to Kleinsasser. Counted. He's fouled. Colt McNeil made all of that happen. He missed the shot, but got a couple of offensive rebounds and gets the feed to Kleinsasser. And a chance for the old-fashioned 3 for the Huron Tigers sophomore. Huron up 38-37, and that's foul number 3 on McCarty. So Brookings starting to look at some foul trouble. Free throw good for Ty Kleinsasser, and Huron up 2, 39-37. Huron showing more full court pressure now. Looks like mainly man-to-man. Brookings setting some screens. Get in the middle. Kaler has it knocked away, but he does get control. He's still getting the double team on him. Did he travel? And we got a whistle and a timeout Brookings. I think he did travel, but they give Brookings the timeout first. 3:45 to go, third quarter. Huron up 2. We'll take a community campus timeout. 30 seconds here, 30 on Dakota Sports.
Is proud to sponsor the Huron Tigers. The doctors and staff at the Huron Eye Clinic are committed to providing quality service and products to their patients in Huron and surrounding areas. The Huron Eye Clinic offers comprehensive eye exams, contact lens exams, infant C screenings, LASIK consultations, ocular disease services, and pediatric eye care. Stop in at the office at 1288 Dakota Avenue South to make an appointment, or call the Huron Eye Clinic today at 605-352-4181.
Huron Community Campus timeout. They offer courses through Northern State University at Huron Community Campus. Huron up 39-37. Brookings 2 full timeouts remaining. Huron has 2 full and a 30 remaining. We're just past the middle point of the third quarter. Huron now up 2. Again, here comes the full court pressure. Inbounds Tetzloff back in the middle to McCarty. He's out there with 3 fouls right now. Tetzloff gets it all the way down the floor. Kick back out. Open 3. Right wing is good. Brookings is hitting the threes. That was Drew Johnson. They break the press, get the 3. Bobcats up 40-39. That's been the difference. Here's Elwine down the floor. Has trouble with the dribble. Goes with the reverse layup. Too strong. Rebound Brookings. Brookings has hit threes. Huron has not. Tetzloff drives to the hoop, and he's going to be fouled by Elwine. And 2 free throws coming up for Bergen Tetzloff. Brookings, well, they've hit 3 threes here in the third quarter. They have 8 for the game. Huron has hit 2 threes, so that's a big difference in scoring there with 8-2 threes, Brookings opposed to Huron. Tetzloff will shoot 2. First one is good. He's 1 out of 2 from the line. Brookings up 2, 41-39. Back in for the Brookings Bobcats is Gavin Smith as McCarty will take a break. Again, Hunnemer and McCarty both have 3 personal for Brookings. Second free throw is good, and Brookings a 3-point lead at 42-39. 3:10 to go, third quarter. McNeil into the front court. Hands it off to Elwine. That's Blake. Blake dribbles off to the right, and there's a foul going to go on Brookings as McNeil was setting a screen and somebody shoved him. Bergen Tetzloff, just his first foul, but that is the 4th team on Brookings. Next one on Brookings puts Huron in the bonus for the rest of the third quarter. We still have 3:04 to go. Inbounds up top, Kleinsasser hands it off to McNeil. McNeil at the key, screen from Elwine. McNeil drives hard to the hoop for two. Used the screen, curled around him. McNeil has 6. Huron back within 1. 2:50 to go, third quarter. Huron pressing. Brookings. Huron kind of laying off it a bit now as Tetzloff still in the backcourt. Pass comes up ahead. Bauer. Bauer will drive to the left, down to the hoop. Shoots over Porish, and a collision and a foul going to go on who? I think a little play. I'm going to call that a little play acting on Brookings. Hey, it worked. Fouls on Miles Elwine, his first. Third team on Huron, and 2 free throws for Jace Bauer. Porish and Miles Elwine had the double team on Bauer, and he kind of forced that up. It didn't look to me like anybody was really all that close to him, but he went flying back, and he gets the free throw. First one is good. 3 for Jace Bauer. Wins in. Miles Elwine out for Huron. 2:37 to go, third quarter. Brookings up 2. Free throw pending for Jace Bauer, a junior. And he'll hit them both, and Brookings again up by 3, 44-41. Blake Elwine into the front court. I guess he's the only Elwine out there. Goes baseline. Kleinsasser hurried the shot, running the baseline, but hustles down and gets his own rebound. McNeil, kick out 3, wins. Way too strong, out of bounds, and will stay with Huron. But again, Huron cannot buy a 3-point shot here in this game. They made 2. They got to be about 2 of 20 or more here in the game now. Inbounds Elwine. Kleinsasser for 3. No good. Long rebound. Kleinsasser able to grab it. Keep it alive for Huron. Wenz on the left wing. Looking inside. There's the cut. Porish. Double team. Did he travel? There's one official saying foul. One saying travel. And the travel call overrules. Brookings will get the ball with a 3-point lead, and 2:08 to go, third quarter. And again, you got Huntemer and McCarty on the bench, and Brookings has opened up the lead. Tetzloff on the inbounds. Huron just picking him up man to man. Tetzloff dribbles to the left into the front court. Stops on the wing. Now gives it to Bauer. Bauer against Wenz. Here's the post up again, Tetzloff. Tetzloff puts the shoulder down and threw it away. He thought Kaler was going to stay in that corner, and he threw it right to his coach instead. Huron gets it off the turnover. Minute 48 to go. Quick pass up ahead. Wenz, and the ball deflected. Wenz picks it back up. Drives, 10-footer, in traffic for 2. Wenz with 18 to lead all scores. Huron back within 1. Foul in the backcourt going to go on Wenz as he was trying to steal it from Kaler. Trace Wenz picks up his third foul. He'll have to come out. Well, he's not coming out for the moment. With a minute 39 to go, third quarter, Brookings up 44-43. Bobcats bringing the ball up. Kaler against McNeil, gets it into the front court. Kaler drives into the paint. Free throw line, jumper good, and McNeil, I don't know what else he could have done. He stayed right with it. Brookings just hitting all their shots. Here's Wenz on the drive, off his foot, out of bounds, turnover to Brookings. Bobcats up 3 with a minute 21 to go, third quarter. Huron still searching for answers. Inbounds comes to Tetzloff in the backcourt. Tetzloff against Elwine, gets down the floor. Tetzloff stopped. That looked like a travel. 3 for Kaler, no good. And Porish reaches up and gets the rebound. Big miss there for Brookings. Elwine stops, top of the key. 3, in and out. Huron cannot buy a 3, but Porish saves it in and hits it off a Brookings Bobcat. Huron will get another chance. At this point, Huron's just got to look on the bench or on the floor who can hit a 3. Now, Wenz does come out with those 3 fouls. Peterson comes in. Juergens comes in for McNeil. Back in for Brookings is Alex Wainman. You're on to run the out-of-bounds play on the baseline. 58 seconds to go, third quarter. Brookings up by 3. Inbounds Elwine, left wing. Gets the screen. Free throw line, hit it off his foot, but right over to Porish. Anderson, corner of the lane. Now Juergens. Juergens looked inside, not there. There's Peterson. Head fake goes around Wainman. Put it up too strong. Again, forcing it. Rebound Brookings. They can open up the lead here with 40 seconds to go. Third quarter, they're already up by 3. Kaler gives back Wainman, bobbles it, now gets control of it. Kleinsasser out on him. Now flip back to Kaler. And we have a foul near the timeline on Kleinsasser. And I believe that's going to put Brookings in the bonus. It does. 2 free throws coming up for Jonathan Kaler. His first trip to the free throw line, Kleinsasser. Or is it? No, check that. That is, yeah, it is on Kleinsasser, his second. Free throw, good as Brookings just hitting their shots. Free throws, field, doesn't matter. Brookings, their biggest lead of the game now at 47-43. Back in for Brookings, Drew Johnson. Shot clock will be off with 24 seconds to go, third quarter. Both free throws good. Brookings leads by 5, 48-43. Colby Hofer in to play out the final stretch here of the third quarter. Mason Juergens stops, gives to Hofer in the corner. Colby brings it back up top. Peterson at the key. 10 seconds left in the third quarter. Peterson picked up his dribble. Juergens, left side, Porish. 5 seconds to go. Porish, double team, triple team. Peterson will take a 3 at the buzzer. No good. We head to the fourth quarter, and Brookings leading by 5. Bobcats 48, Huron 43. Community Campus timeout, 2 minutes on Dakota Sports.
Visit Sun Gold Sports in downtown Huron at Center Plaza or online at sungoldsports.com or call Stephanie at Sun Gold Sports at 605-554-0248. Screen printing, embroidery, custom apparel, awards, banners, and sporting goods. Sun Gold Sports, 289 Dakota Avenue South, Center Plaza in Huron.
This is Matt Sibley with Brian J. Davidson Insurance Agency in Huron. You changed thousands of diapers, cut off hundreds of crusts, played hours of peekaboo and duck goose, because you do anything for your kids. That's why it's so important to protect them with life insurance from State Farm. State Farm agent Brian Davidson will help make it easy and affordable to help you protect your family, no matter what the future holds. Because for the people you do anything for, life insurance could mean everything. Call today, because like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
I scream, you scream, we all scream for ice cream. Dairy Queen's ice cream, of course. Get your favorite cool treats at Dairy Queen of Huron. Get a chocolate dipped cone, a dilly bar, hot fudge sundae, or their famous DQ Blizzard. And for parties, anniversaries, or any occasion, order a DQ cake, a Treats Pizza, or a DQ Blizzard cake. Dairy Queen of Huron is open every day of the week. Drive up, carry out, or dine in. Dairy Queen of Huron. Hot eats and cool treats.
Brushing up? Bettering yourself? Or pursuing a degree? Huron Community Campus offers in-person classes at just $40 per credit hour plus fees. HCC offers courses through Northern State University, offering quality education at an exceptional value. To learn more, call Huron Community Campus at 605-353-8518. That's 605-353-8518.
Back here as we start the fourth quarter right away, Huron went inside to Blake Elwine. He got fouled by Tetzloff. Elwine hits the first free throw. This is Blake's first trip to the free throw line tonight. Huron back within 4. Both good for Blake Elwine. He's in double figures with 10. 2 minutes after 9 o'clock. KIJV, AM/FM Huron. Huron keeping the pressure on. Brookings has handled it pretty well since the first quarter. Kaler into the front court. Gets by McNeil. Gets into the front court. Ball off the foot of McCarty on the floor. We have the ball and going to be picked up by Porish. Porish has Wins up ahead, but he's going to have to slow it up. Huron forces the turnover. Peterson drives. Gets fouled. Huron keeps the energy up on defense. Got another turnover out of the deal, but got to keep scoring too. And Jones Hunnemer picked up his fourth foul. He'll come right back off the floor as Drew Johnson will come back in. So Hunnemer missed about half the third quarter, plays 30 seconds of the fourth and picks up the fourth, comes back off. Huron down 3 with the ball. Early fourth quarter, McNeil left wing. Back up top, Peterson. Peterson into the paint and traveled with it. Did that little drop step. Turnover to the Brookings Bobcats. 7:17 to go in the game. Brookings up 48-45. Inbounds, Kaler in the backcourt with Peterson on him. Kaler will push it up ahead against Bubba. Right side, it comes to Johnson. Johnson on the right wing. Back cross court, left side McCarty. Going to Tetzloff on the low post against Elwine. Have to kick back out McCarty. McCarty has Wenz on him, backs it out. Backs into the paint, goes by Peterson. Scoop shot, no good. Elwine with the board. Well defended by Huron. Up ahead, Wenz running the floor, will take it in for the layup. Huron in transition. Wenz with the bucket. He's got 20 to lead all scorers. Huron within one, 48-47. McCarty with the ball. Porish in front of him. Wainman started the fourth quarter as well. Drive into the paint. Kaler has to kick out to Tetzloff. Tetzloff, offensive foul. Brookings didn't like the call, but Tetzloff's been playing like that all night. His post-up move has put his shoulder down. And he gets called for the charge there, and third foul on Tetzloff. Third team on Brookings in a minute and a half here of the fourth. Huron a chance for the lead, 48-47. McNeil will drive baseline, almost lost it, does lose it, but Peterson able to pick it up. Wenz, three, left wing, no good. Rebound, foul on McNeil. Good block out, that time by Johnson, as again, Huron cannot drop in the threes. Huron's only had 2 threes in the game. At the half, Huron was 2 of 15. We're probably now about 2 of 26. And that's just an estimate. Brookings will inbound in the backcourt into Tetzloff. Up ahead, they lob it. Kaler has to track it down, gets there. Wenz picks him up into the paint. Kaler with the layup for 2. Huron never stopped him on the drive. Now Kaler in double figures with 11, and Brookings up 3, 50-47. Elwine bounce pass McNeil in the corner. McNeil bounce pass Peterson, top of the key, Wenz. Left side, Elwine, a deep 3, yes! Elwine his first 3, and Huron ties it at 50 with 5:39 to go. Timeout Huron. We'll take a community campus timeout here of 1 minute, 1 minute on Dakota Sports.
130 stores in 12 states, Slumberland has the buying power to bring you the best values from the nation's top furniture brands. Slumberland is America's #1 dealer for Lazy Boy furniture. Slumberland is also the Midwest's largest retailer for Sealy, Simmons, Stearns & Foster, and Tempur-Pedic mattresses. Slumberland of Huron is completely locally owned and operated. Our staff, including sales and delivery, is made up entirely of your neighbors in Huron. So for the best brands at the best prices, along with truly local service, turn to Slumberland Furniture of Huron.
At Olympic Chevrolet in Huron, count on an experienced staff. Count on a knowledgeable staff. At Olympic Chevrolet, count on a helpful and friendly staff. So whether you're in the market for a brand new vehicle or a used, dependable vehicle, count on the staff at Olympic Chevrolet to help you get the vehicle that best fits your needs. Olympic Chevrolet, call them at 605-352-6411. See them at 500 4th Street Northeast in Huron, or go online at olympicgmc.com. Drive off the lot today with the vehicle that you've been dreaming about from Olympic Chevrolet.
5:39 to go in the game. Huron is tied it at 50. Huron, Brookings both have 2 timeouts left. Brookings has 2 full. Huron has a full and a 30. Huron using that timeout there. Huron will continue with the full court pressure. Inbounds in the corner, Kaler. Kaler's been doing most of the ball handling. McNeil chasing. Kaler gets by him into the paint. Stops left side. McCarty. Porish stays with him. McCarty brings it back up top. Peterson went for the steal. Didn't get there. Now Kaler again as Brookings resets the offense. Kaler drifts off to the right. Stops on the wing. Comes back up top of the key. Here's the lob in low post. Tetzloff got away from Elwine. Elwine blocked it but fouled him, and Tetzloff will get 2 free throws. High post, lob down low as Tetzloff was able to seal it off, and he'll get two free throws and a chance to give the lead back to Brookings. And Elwine picks up his 3rd foul, 2nd team on Huron. 2 of 3 from the free throw line, 3 of 4 as Tetzloff hits the first free throw. Shooting in the third quarter at Brookings 6 of 12, Huron 6 of 19. Second free throw is no good, hung on the rim. And it's a 1-point game, 51-50 Brookings as we near 5 minutes to go in the game. Huron with the ball. Porish has not scored tonight. He has the ball top of the key, and We have a foul on Brookings. That was away from the ball. Tetzlaff picks up his 4th foul, so Brookings really getting some foul trouble here. Hunter's on the bench with 4. Tetzlaff stays out there with 4. Brody McCarty has 3. Tetzlaff is the biggest guy on the roster for Brookings. Lob comes into Elwine. He's got Tetzlaff on him. Gets a screen, drives, Elwine leans in, Euro step for 2. Huron regains the lead at 52-51. Elwine scored 7 here in the 4th quarter. Huron up by 1. Kaler breaks the press again. He's done a nice job with that. Takes the 17-footer short. Porish has the rebound. Finally forced to miss down the floor. There's McNeil. Layup. Good. Count it. Started with defense, and then the long pass went down to McNeil running the floor. McNeil with 8 points and a chance for the and 1. And now Brody McCarty has 4. So Brookings in huge foul trouble. They haven't lost anybody yet. But McCarty, Huntemer, and Tetzlaff all have 4 fouls. Free throw pending for Colton McNeil. It's good, and Huron has a 4-point lead, 55-51. Brookings going to use a timeout. 4:37 to go in the game. Huron up 4. We'll take a community campus timeout. 1 minute on Dakota Sports.
Easier way to get supplement to your calves? Check out liquid supplements available from Dakota Land Feeds. They have a variety of options available to meet specific needs of your cattle and your operation. All their liquid supplements are made to order when you need them. Liquid supplements are easy to handle and have improved mixability compared to dry feed. Dakota Land Feeds is your only local feed dealer to manufacture liquid supplement right here in South Dakota. Dakota Land Feeds, your local feed source.
When is the right home truly the right home? This is Reg Kleinsasser with the Real Estate Connection. First, can you afford it? Beyond the purchase price, you need to consider utility costs, maintenance costs, and property taxes. All of these factors add to the actual cost of a new home. Does the home meet your needs? At the Real Estate Connection, we are dedicated to helping you find a home that meets your needs without breaking your budget. We're ready to help you find the right home today. Give us a call, 352-1300, or visit our website, realestatehuron.com.
Brookings timeout. They have 1 remaining. Huron on a nice run here. I think it's 7-1. And Huron leads 55-51. Brookings will inbound against the full court pressure. Kleinsasser back in for Huron down the floor. And Kaler does break the press. Now gets it back to Tetzlaff. Now Kaler again. Kaler against Kleinsasser, staying in his grill. Tetzlaff up top. Right side. McCarty for 3. Got it. McCarty, 3 threes in the second half. We're back to a 1-point game, 55-54. That was a design play, double screen to get McCarty open, and Brookings down 1. Boy, they hit the shots when they need them. Elwine in the corner, it's Wenz. Now Elwine again, left wing against Tetzlaff. Backs it out against Tetzlaff. Wings it over, 3 for Wenz, short. Rebound Brookings, and just like that, Bobcats can get the lead back. Down 1 with 3:50 to go in the game. McCarty, who just hit the 3 with the ball, they switch. Getting away from Peterson, drives, little floater from 10 feet, in and out. Had a good look. Porish has the board. Huron in the front court. It's Elwine, gets a screen, top of the key. Wen swings it in the corner to Porish. Porish around the perimeter. And it's Peterson outside. Now hand it back to Elwine, top of the key. Elwine drives, goes in on Tetzlaff. Little Euro step, no good. Put it up short, but then the ball goes off somebody's foot. We're on the floor, out of bounds. Brookings ball, couldn't tell who it came off from here. I think Huron was more lobbying to maybe get a jump ball off of that. But it is Brookings ball. McNeil in, Kleinsasser out. I believe Bauer just came back in for Brookings. 3:09 to go here on 55. Brookings 54. Lob comes in and stolen by Porish. Picked up by Wenz. Back to Porish and thrown away by Wenz. Down the floor, and a foul going to go on McNeil. Huron did not like the call. McNeil picks up his first. for his third team foul on Huron. And Brookings with 3:03 to go, again a chance for the lead with Huron up 55-54. Lob comes in, Kaler a nice catch, he'll drive to the paint, to the hoop, and he's fouled by Wenz. Wenz lobbying for a jump ball, but he won't get the call. Wenz will pick up his 4th foul. And they're going to say not in the act of shooting, but both teams will be in the bonus the rest of the way now on the next foul. 3 minutes to go in the game. Brookings inbounding right below me on the baseline. Lob comes all the way up top to Hunnemer, who's back in. Hunnemer out there with Peterson. Baseline, drive by McCarty, double team. Back to Hunnemer. Top of the key. Drive into the paint, Bauer, kick out Hunnemer. Hunnemer, little bobble, now back McCarty. Lob in, low post to Hunnemer, puts it up over Elwine, and boy, that was a tough foul to call on Elwine. Elwine, well, I don't know what he did. He picks up his 4th foul, so Wenz and Elwine have 4 fouls, and here's Jones Hunnemer with a chance to give Brookings the lead. 2 free throws pending with 2:42 to go. Hunnemer's first trip to the free throw line. He has 8 points all in the first half. Missed on the first one. Best he can do is tie it. 2:42 to go. Huron 55, Brookings 54. One more shot for the junior, Jones Hunnemer. Missed them both. Rebound, Elwine. Huron hangs on to that 1-point lead at 55-54. Peterson goes baseline. He's underneath the basket. Reverse layup short. Rebound Brookings. Into the front court. Here comes McCarty. Backs his way into the block. Shoots over McNeil. No good. Rebound Elwine. Up the floor here on Elwine. Top of the key. Double team on the baseline. Kick out. Thought that McNeil was going to take the 3. Doesn't pull the trigger. There it goes into Peterson. 4-2. Again, McNeil found Peterson cutting to the basket. Bubba has 10 points. Huron up 3 as we hit 2 minutes to go in the game. Again, Brookings 1 timeout remaining. Huron has 2. Kaler comes left side, McCarty. There's the post up to Tetzloff. Both guys have 4 fouls. Little jump hook, no good. Ball tipped out. Brookings controls, loses the ball. Picked up by Porish. Pass up into the front court. There's Wenz in the corner. Back to McNeil. Minute 39 to go. Huron up 3 with possession. Trying to work a screen there for Elwine. Elwine will come left. Go into Tetzloff, and the ball stolen away by Brookings. McCarty with the steal. In the front court, Kaler. He's on the double teamed on the baseline. Shoots over Peterson. No good. All of a sudden, Brookings can't buy a basket. Foul in the backcourt. Going to go on Kaler. Brookings was always been able to hit a shot when they needed it. All of a sudden, they went cold here in the last few minutes. We'll go down the floor with Blake Elwine to shoot 2 in a minute 18 left. Here on up 3. Foul is on Kaler, his 2nd. Blake Elwine to shoot 2. Elwine with 15 for Huron. 16 as he puts in the first one, make it a 2-possession game at 58-54. Kleinsasser will come in for Wenz. Trace with 4 fouls, so kind of protect him defensively. Elwine, 1 free throw pending, and knocks it down. Elwine 4 for 4 from the free throw line here in the 4th quarter. Huron up 5 equals the biggest lead of the game for Huron. Community campus timeout, 1 minute, 1 on Dakota Sports.
Bumps, bruises, and breaks happen. Lean on Huron Regional Medical Center Orthopedics and Sports Medicine. Orthopedic surgeons Dr. Kevin Over and Dr. Todd Anderson, along with the Pro Rehab Physical Therapy teams, are here to get you back in your game. Schedule an appointment at HuronRegional.org, because when it comes to your health, the right care is right here. Best of luck to our area athletes from Huron Regional Medical Center.
Brookings Acres of Wessington provides USDA certified organic, SCI regenerative certified and conventional crop production, balancing biology with fertility. They offer a full line of organic and conventional products for plant nutrition, plant health, and soil biology to help local producers, including amino protein products to stimulate biology and plant hormones, amino-chelated micronutrients, compost extracts derived from local sources, and kelp products. Brookings Acres is proud to support Huron and area high school sports.
Huron Community Campus timeout. They offer courses through Northern State University at Huron Community Campus. Minute 18 to go. Huron has inched the lead up to 59-54. I think Huron's, well, I guess the run isn't that big of a one because Brookings has had a couple of answers. A lot of guys on the floor with 4 fouls. We'll see what happens here. Huron showing a little more of a trap. Brookings gets in the front court, Hunnemer. Now Brookings will set it up. Need a bucket here. Bauer will take the handoff right wing. Tetzloff way outside. Now flips it off to the left. Stepping up is Kaler. 1 minute to go in the game. Huron up 5, but there's the 3 for McCarty. Got it. McCarty with 4 threes in the second half. It's a 2-point game. 59-57 with 50 seconds to go. Elwine backs his way in on Tetzloff. Fakes, drives, shoots, and scores. Elwine with the bucket, and Huron leads by 4. 2-possession game again, 61-57. Tetzloff, of course, had to play on his heels a bit with 4 fouls. Into the front court, Brookings breaks the press. Tetzloff hands it off to Hunnemer, trying to keep an eye on McCarty. McCarty against Porish, drives into the paint, lobs it out. 3 for Bauer in the corner. Got it. Brookings, when they need a shot, they get it. It's a 1-point game, 15 seconds to go. Up ahead, Peterson into the front court, and they're going to foul Peterson with 10.4 seconds to go. Well, Brookings went a while where they couldn't hit a 3, and all of a sudden anybody can hit a 3. Bauer, that was just his 3rd shot of the game, and he calmly drains a 3. Bubba Peterson at the line to shoot 2. He's got 10 points. I believe that's a career high for him. The foul, though, was on McCarty. That's his 5th, so McCarty, the leading scorer for Brookings, is out with his 5th foul. Peterson, free throw, good. Going to be a 1-possession game any way we look at it here. Peterson has 11. One more shot for the senior, Bubba Peterson. Both teams have 1 timeout left. 10.4 to go. Second free throw, good. Peterson calmly puts them both down. Timeout on the floor. 10.4 seconds to go. Huron 63, Brookings 60. Community Campus timeout, 30 seconds, 30 on Dakota Sports.
Huron offers dine-in, carry-out, or fast delivery every day of the week. For delivery or carry-out, give them a call at 352-6925. Not sure what to order from their delicious menu? Then dine in and try their famous Godfather's Buffet, featuring a variety of pizza slices, tasty chicken, and many salads and desserts to choose from. They're locally owned, so stop in and say hi to Derek and the rest of the pizza crew. They're located at 195 21st Street in Huron. Godfather's Pizza. Give them a call, 352-6925.
10.4 seconds to go. Huron out of timeouts. Brookings has a full timeout left in their pocket. Again, Brody McCarty, who has 4 threes here in the second half, fouled out on that play where Peterson hit the 2 free throws. So McCarty out with 14 points and 4 threes here in the second half. Full court pressure by Huron. Brookings looking to inbound it. They get it into Tetzloff. Little touch pass in the middle. Looked like it. There's a travel block shot. Brookings wanted the call, and then Elwine gets hacked. Brookings wanted a call, and Hunnemer is upset. Now, Brookings may have a, well, Hunnemer just fouled out, so I see what happened there. But I thought, and I think it was Hunnemer, I thought he traveled before there was anything else that happened on that play. He stutter-stepped after he got the ball from Tetzloff. That's what I thought. That didn't get called, but they called a foul on Hunnemer, and Blake Elwine at the line to try and seal the deal, and it's first free throw good, and Elwine gives Huron a 4-point lead, and Huron looks like they'll be able to escape now. Second free throw for Elwine is good. Got them both. 4 seconds left. Now you just don't foul if you're Huron. Ball deflected though. One, and Huron will survive. Huron 65, Brookings 60. Huron survives for their first win of the season. We'll take a community campus timeout of 2 minutes. Gary Zell Auto Glass post game is next. 2 minutes on Dakota Sports.
Energy is the fully transparent, fully loaded, feel-good energy drink you've been waiting for. No sugar, no artificial colors, epic focus, complete performance. Pick up a can of Ghost Energy distributed by Elwine Brothers at Fair City Foods, Carlson's, Super X, Southside, Freedom, DJ's Travel Center, Lewis Drug, Thunderbird, and Corner Pantries in Huron. Elwine Brothers wishes the Huron Tigers best of luck. Go Tigers! As your child's body changes, their eyesight does too, especially in the teen years. Don't let your child fall behind in front of the smart board or the scoreboard because their vision can't keep up. According to a recent survey, 84% of parents in the United States wait until their child complains of vision issues before scheduling an eye exam. Many common vision problems can be corrected when caught in early childhood, so don't delay. Give Dr. Porsche a call today. See the best.
Hi, I am Tyson Lean. As a college wrestler, I push my body to the limit every day. After a few injuries, I started to feel like I wasn't performing at my best. That's when I turned to Carr Chiropractic and their team of experts. Through a combination of adjustments, rehab, and natural supplements, I was able to recover faster, reduce my pain, and improve my overall performance on the mat. Whether you're an athlete or just looking to improve your health, I highly recommend giving Carr Chiropractic a try.
Gary Zell Auto Glass is a proud supporter of Huron High School sports and the Tiger postgame show. Gary and Michael Zell offer mobile glass replacement of windshields, door glass, cars and trucks, even tractor cabs on site. Gary Zell Auto Glass does chip repairs, and they process all insurance paperwork. Call 352-0836 or toll free 1-888-852-0355. Gary Zell Auto Glass in Huron.
Welcome back to the Huron Arena. It was a struggle tonight. Huron did not lead often, but they made the plays down the stretch. I think it was 50-48. Brookings had the lead, and I think that might have been their last lead. And then from that, you can do the arithmetic. A 17-10 run for Huron to end the game, and Huron pulls it out by 5. 65-60. Let's do a Kurtz Heating and Cooling scoreboard update. Washington defeated Yankton 51-47. Lincoln hammered Harrisburg 65-41. Mitchell rolled over Watertown 70-44. That's what we have for AA boys. AA girls. Again, Brookings defeated Huron tonight 48-27. Tough night for the Tiger girls. Maddie Juergens, the Sun Gold Sports Player of the Game. Mitchell defeated Watertown 50-31. Washington 72, Yankton 33. Harrisburg defeated Lincoln 51-34. Late in the game, Brandon Valley leading Jefferson 49-34. My guess is that's an old score and hasn't been updated for a while. That's your Kurtz Heating and Cooling scoreboard update here for AA this evening. We'll take a community campus timeout of 2 minutes. Continue the Gary Zell Auto Glass post-game show. Run down the stats. Coach Bud will come up to talk about this one and more. 2-minute timeout on Dakota Sports on Tiger.
The Nordby Center for Recreation in Huron is your ultimate destination for fun and fitness. Challenge yourself and get fit with a fitness class that fits your schedule. The Nordby Center offers water classes, weight and cardio classes, bicycle spin classes, and more. Group fitness classes are led by the Nordby Center's expert instructors. Sign up for a fitness class today. The Nordby Center for Recreation, where the fun never ends.
ProClean Plus offers epoxy floor coating for garages, basements, and outdoor patios, as well as commercial and industrial spaces. Call 605-352-5776 to get a free estimate. Let the pros at ProClean Plus help you get a great-looking, durable surface with the epoxy flooring. Locally owned and operated, visit them at 201 Market Street East, or check out their website at procleanplus.net. King Plus is a proud sponsor of Huron Tiger Sports.
Experience delicious. Experience Ryan's Hangar Restaurant and Ace Lounge. They specialize in steaks, burgers, seafood, and pasta. Ryan's Hangar can host your party in a private room and offer catering too. Open Monday through Friday 4 to 10, Saturday 4 to 11, and open for lunch every Thursday 11 to 2 and closed on Sunday. Ryan's Hangar Restaurant and Ace Lounge in the Crossroads in downtown Huron.
Adams Quick Lube is your go-to place for convenient, reliable oil changes. Fast, easy, no-pressure oil changes for your family's vehicle. No appointment needed. See them in 1159 Dakota Avenue North or give Adam a call at 352-9325. Adams Quick Lube also has tire repair, batteries, and filters. Locally owned and open at 8 a.m. every day except Sundays. Trust your family vehicle with Adams Quick Lube. 1159 Dakota Avenue North, Adams Quick Lube is a proud sponsor of Tiger Sports.
Welcome back to the Huron Arena. I'm Jeff Duffy as the Tigers win it here tonight in the boys' game, 65-60. Brookings took the girls' game today, 48-27. We continue the Gary Zell Auto Glass post game. Run down the scoring. Brookings now 0-2 on the season. Brody McCarty had 14 points. He fouled out with 10 seconds left. Had 12 of his 14 in the second half, all on three-point shots. Jonathan Kaler had 11. Bergen Tetzloff added 11. 8 for Jones Huntemer. That was all in the first half. Then 3 points, Drew Johnson. 3 points for Gavin Smith. Jace Bauer had 7 points. Probably a key stat for Brookings down the stretch. They went 1 of 4 on free throws there in the fourth quarter. Huron Tigers, Blake Elwine had 21 points, and he scored 13 of the 21 in the fourth quarter. 20 points for Trace Wenz, 12 points for Bubba Peterson, who knocked down 2 key free throws late in the game with 10 seconds left. Colt McNeil had 9 points, 3 points for Ty Kleinsasser. Huron only hit 3 threes for the night, and I'm going to say that's just an anomaly. We have too many good shooters wearing the black and orange to have a night like that often, but I haven't got the final percentages yet, but I would imagine we're 3 for 30-something on three-pointers in the as far as the stats go. And again, hopefully we'll get the final stats up here, and I can get a look at that as well. But I don't have any other stats up here at this point. So we'll take another community campus timeout of 2 minutes. We await Coach Bud. See if we get the final stats up here as well. Huron boys pull out the win, 65-60. We'll take a Huron Community Campus timeout of 2 minutes on Dakota Sports on Tiger.
Kaufman Livestock of Huron is a proud supporter of the Huron Tigers in all area high school athletics. Marty, Cody, and Logan Kaufman raise registered Simmental bulls. 2 are former Huron Tigers, 1 a former Alpena Wildcat. Best of luck to all area athletes and the Huron Tigers. From Kaufman Livestock of Huron.
Stop in for a free insurance review with Blaine Anderson of Farmers Union Insurance. Auto, home, farm, life, and business. Become a satisfied policyholder with Farmers Union Insurance. Farmers Union Insurance, Blaine Anderson, 1835 Arizona Avenue, Southwest in Huron.
Looking for personalized apparel such as t-shirts, hats, sweatshirts, hoodies, jackets? PB Sports, of course. How about signs, logos, and vinyl graphics at top? PB Sports, of course, proud sponsor of the Tigers, PB Sports, downtown Huron.
The Huron Eye Clinic is proud to sponsor the Huron Tigers. The doctors and staff at the Huron Eye Clinic are committed to providing quality service and products to their patients in Huron and surrounding areas. The Huron Eye Clinic offers comprehensive eye exams, contact lens exams, infant C screenings, LASIK consultations, ocular disease services, and pediatric eye care. Stop in at the office at 1288 Dakota Avenue South to make an appointment, or call the Huron Eye Clinic today at 605-352-4181.
I scream, you scream, we all scream for ice cream. Dairy Queen's ice cream, of course. Get your favorite cool treats at Dairy Queen of Huron. Get a chocolate dipped cone, a dilly bar, hot fudge sundae, or their famous DQ Blizzard. And for parties, anniversaries, or any occasion, order a DQ cake, a treats, a pizza, or a DQ Blizzard cake, Dairy Queen of Huron is open every day of the week. Drive up, carry out, or dine in. Dairy Queen of Huron. Hot eats and cool treats.
And we're back here at the arena, and still no final stats here. And Coach Bud not up here yet either. We can do another Huron community, or we can do another Kurt's Heating and Cooling scoreboard update. As look at some of the area scores tonight. Girls finals: Miller 69, Potter County 34. Sanborn Central Woonsocket defeated Hitchcock Tulare 61-28. Had that game on the air tonight. Highmore Herald defeated James Valley Christian 54-11. And Fulton defeated Sunshine Bible 46-25. Looking at boys' scores from the area, Miller defeated Potter County 68-56. Clark Willow Lake defeated DeSmet in overtime 62-54. Woolsey Wessington rolled over Iroquois Lake Preston 69-37. Sanborn Central Woonsocket defeated Hitchcock Tulare 71-44. And again, those are area boys scores. Halftime, Fulton leads Sunshine Bible in boys basketball 25-16. And that's your Kurt's Heating and Cooling scoreboard update. I see we have some of the boys out, so I imagine Coach Bud is making his way up here to show us to talk about this one. Again, I'm afraid, I guess we're just not going to get our final stats. I don't know what happened to those, but we don't have the final stats for the boys here yet. So tough game for the Tigers. Trailed much of the game, but made plays down the stretch after falling behind by 4 or 5 a couple of times. But they come back to win it here 65-60 over Brookings. Tiger boys now 1-1 on the season. So Coach Bud, I assume on his way back up as the boys are coming out of the locker room here as well. We'll take a community campus timeout of 2 minutes and return here to the Huron Arena. 2 minutes on Dakota Sports on Tiger.
And J. Davidson Insurance Agency in Huron. You changed thousands of diapers, cut off hundreds of crusts, played hours of peekaboo and duck goose, because you do anything for your kids. That's why it's so important to protect them with life insurance from State Farm. State Farm agent Brian Davidson will help make it easy and affordable to help you protect your family, no matter what the future holds. Because for the people you do anything for, life insurance could mean everything. Call today, because like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Brushing up? Bettering yourself? Or pursuing a degree? Huron Community Campus offers in-person classes at just $40 per credit hour plus fees. HCC offers courses through Northern State University, offering quality education at an exceptional value. To learn more, call Huron Community Campus at 605-353-8518. That's 605-353-8518.
With nearly 130 stores in 12 states, Slumberland has the buying power to bring you the best values from the nation's top furniture brands. Slumberland is America's #1 dealer for Lazy Boy furniture. Slumberland is also the Midwest's largest retailer for Sealy, Simmons, Stearns & Foster, and Tempur-Pedic mattresses. Slumberland of Huron is completely locally owned and operated. Our staff, including sales and delivery, is made up entirely of your neighbors in Huron. So for the best brands at the best prices, along with truly local service, turn to Slumberland Furniture of Huron.
6 F-35 fighter jets, 1 NFL team, a trip to the moon. All have $1 billion price tag. Something else that costs $1 billion? Respiratory problems in the beef industry each year. It's time to fight back against these costly respiratory challenges. That's why Purina Stress Care Starters are formulated with RX3 immune support technology. It boosts calves' natural defenses, priming their immune systems from the start. Talk to your Dakota Land Feeds rep today to learn more about Purina Stress Care Starters.
Back here at the arena as we continue our Gary's Auto Glass post-game show. Again, that Huron Community Campus timeout brought to you by Huron Community Campus, home of $40 credit hours, the best value in higher education in South Dakota. Coach Bud up here. We'll take another 2-minute timeout and come back and talk about this one, a 5-point win for Huron. 2 minutes on Dakota Sports.
Olympic Chevrolet in Huron, count on an experienced staff. Count on a knowledgeable staff. At Olympic Chevrolet, count on a helpful and friendly staff. So whether you're in the market for a brand new vehicle or a used, dependable vehicle, count on the staff at Olympic Chevrolet to help you get the vehicle that best fits your needs. Olympic Chevrolet, call them at 605-352-6411. See them at 500 4th Street Northeast in Huron, or go online at olympic3mc.com. Drive off the lot today with the vehicle that you've been dreaming about from Olympic Chevrolet.
Playing the game means bumps, bruises, and breaks happen. Lean on Huron Regional Medical Center Orthopedics and Sports Medicine. Orthopedic surgeons Dr. Kevin Over and Dr. Todd Anderson, along with the Pro Rehab Physical Therapy teams, are here to get you back in your game. Schedule an appointment at HuronRegional.org, because when it comes to your health, the right care is right here. Best of luck to our area athletes from Huron Regional Medical Center.
Brookings Acres of Wessington provides USDA certified organic, SCI regenerative certified and conventional crop production, balancing biology with fertility. They offer a full line of organic and conventional products for plant nutrition, plant health, and soil biology to help local producers, including amino protein products to stimulate biology and plant hormones, amino-chelated micronutrients, compost extracts derived from local sources, and kelp products. Brookings Acres is proud to support Huron and area high school sports.
When is the right home truly the right home? This is Reg Kleinsasser with the Real Estate Connection. First, can you afford it? Beyond the purchase price, you need to consider utility costs, maintenance costs, and property taxes. All of these factors add to the actual cost of a new home. Does the home meet your needs? At the Real Estate Connection, we are dedicated to helping you find a home that meets your needs without breaking your budget. We're ready to help you find the right home today. Give us a call, 352-1300, or visit our website, realestatehuron.com.
And we're back here at the Huron Arena as head coach Tim Buddenhagen joins us here. And was never easy tonight, but Huron makes the plays down the stretch and wins it 65-60. And, Coach, I know I always pull that out. I go back to 04. It's never easy when you're a Huron Tiger. This was pretty much the epitome of that.
Well, they hit 11 threes. And when
we hit three.
Yeah, we had three. When they're open, they were able to make sure that they put them down, and we lacked some communication, lost some guys, and we shouldn't have. I thought our defensive effort the first quarter was outstanding. I thought, we got a couple of 5-second counts, we got a 10-second count, everything's going our way, and then all of a sudden our defensive effort started to lapse a little bit. All of a sudden they gained confidence, and now the basket's like a hula hoop, and it's huge. So we got to maintain our defensive our intensity throughout the 32 minutes. I thought the fourth quarter we regained some of that defensive pressure. And then I thought, we didn't handle their triangle and two well enough. We really didn't screen the two guys that were getting triangled. And then I thought we kind of got that fixed. But we got to attack the basket a little bit more, too, instead of standing on the three-point line.
And addressing that three-point thing, I think you said officially we're 3 of 26 for the game. I'm going to call that an anomaly. We got better shooters than that. It was just one of those nights where it just wasn't going to drop. You have to find a better way. I think we maybe waited a little longer, and we would like to find a better way. But, that's going to be there. There's going to be nights like that.
Well, the better way is, okay, we get the ball, they score, instead of going, oh, my God, they scored. Get the ball in, and now let's attack them so they can't set up their defense. That's number one. Miss, boom, we got to go. We got to attack them because they weren't getting back on defense very well. And then we got a couple of runouts, and then I think that's what broke their back. But we got to continue. That pace has just got to continue. I thought we wore them down in the second half, but we wore down ourselves too. So we got to be really careful Wednesday, Thursday, because Rapid City Central's awfully quick. Off the bounce, and they're going to attack us off the dribble. We got to play toes inside the three-point line. They really don't have an inside game. I mean, they don't have a regular post-up guy, so we got to make sure that we kind of take care of that coming up.
Nobody has post-up guys anymore,
well,
so
we're going to have one on. We're going to have one on Friday night and Saturday.
And I know you challenged the seniors after the T game on Friday, and Bubba Peterson, Colton McNeil, and Trace Wins all responded. I think Trace and Bubba both had career highs tonight. Our Sun Gold Sports Player of the game will be Bubba Peterson because 10 points and 10 seconds to go. 2 free throws were up to. That is called pressure free throws. He stepped up there and calmly sunk them down, got it to a 2-possession game again. That's what we need out of those guys.
Yeah, we finally had more than 2 guys shoot free throws, too,
yes,
which is nice, and that means you're attacking the basket. So we got to continually preach that. And I know we want Blake to have the ball, especially when we can spread him out. I thought he did a better job the second half attacking the triangle. I thought he stood too much the first half, but the second half finally he took the ball to the rim. I thought the tail was at the end of the first half where he just ripped and went, and now those guys on the triangle got to figure out, am I going to take that charge, or he's got the nice Euro step. So we got to continue to progress. We got to continue to improve. Again, there's nobility in the struggle. We struggled again tonight, but I'd rather struggle early than late. We'll get better. We'll polish things up, and we'll add some new pieces.
And that's the thing. We do have new pieces here. Yeah, we got the known quantities, McNeil, Poirier, Shellwine, but everybody else is really seeing, for the most part, legitimate first-ever varsity. It takes some time, but we don't really always have time to wait.
Yeah, it's where do I fit in?
Yeah.
That's what I got to learn. Where do I fit in? What do I need to do to stay on the court? One is that we got to play great defense. We got to make sure that we don't let penetration in the middle. We got to make sure we switch all screens. We jump out. If I can do that, I'm going to get some playing time. If I can't, we can't afford that. And really against Rapid City Central, they're really quick off the bounce. But hopefully we'll come back from this. I think that just a relief that we won a game, and now we can put that behind us and hopefully play more relaxed.
Tim Budnagan, head coach of the Tigers. Tigers come from behind and win it 65-60. We'll take a final community campus timeout, 1 minute, wrap it up here on Dakota Sports.
Energy is the fully transparent, fully loaded, feel-good energy drink you've been waiting for. No sugar, no artificial colors, epic focus, complete performance. Pick up a can of Ghost Energy distributed by Elwine Brothers at Fair City Foods, Carlson's, Super X, Southside, Freedom, DJ's Travel Center, Lewis Drug, Thunderbird, and Corner Pantries in Huron. Elwine Brothers wishes the Huron Tigers best of luck. Go Tigers!
Godfather's Pizza of Huron offers dine-in, carry-out, or fast delivery every day of the week. For delivery or carry-out, give them a call at 352-6925. Not sure what to order from their delicious menu? Then dine in and try their famous Godfather's Buffet, featuring a variety of pizza slices, tasty chicken, and many salads and desserts to choose from. They're locally owned, so stop in and say hi to Derek and the rest of the pizza crew. They're located at 195 21st Street in Huron. Godfather's Pizza. Give them a call, 352-6925.
One last time here from the Huron Arena. Huron Tigers split tonight. The Brookings girls win 48-27. And our Sun Gold Sports Player of the game, Maddie Juergens, Huron boys rally for a 65-60 win to earn their first win of the season over Brookings. And our Sun Gold Sports Player of the game, Bubba Peterson for the Huron Tigers. Wrestling Thursday, 7 o'clock start, 6:40 pre-match Huron Tiger, then Rapid City Central Friday, Rapid City Stevens Saturday, then off to the Christmas break. This has been a presentation of Dakota Sports, committed to excellence in sports broadcasting.